live at twitch.tv/videoentropy.
That's
For
us.
the last time. We're here, you guys. It's almost over.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We don't have to let it be over. Like we can just.
No, I am changing it to Pizza Party : the end. So I think it is over.
I'm surprised you did not call at the end of Pizza Party and just use that one screenshot from Steven Universe as a reference to Ava.
Oh. No, we got a black screen tonight.
Oh, that's fucked. No, fuck. That's actually kind of fucked. Like, that's wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly entirely what I wanted, and not because I had to deregister Photoshop on this PC so I could use it on my laptop at work.
I killed the Roly Boy.
I'm glad.
So.
I'm very happy for you.
Thanks.
How's everyone doing?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
My partner, when I told him I was gonna be sad that it's gonna be sad that Brooke's gonna have like, I'm gonna stop playing her, tonight. He was just like, yeah, it's sad when your oldest kid moves out for the first time. I'm like, fuck, that is this feeling. I hate this.
Actually, what the fuck is this GIF you just posted?
Oh, it's a gift from Charmed.
What?
But it's Buff Bagwell pinning this guy to the mat and then sending him directly to hell.
Well, Ron Perlman just watches in approval.
Yeah.
All right.
Many things could be enhanced and Ron Perlman watches in approval. Many things.
Boy, oh boy.
Uh-huh.
You guys. It's almost over.
Yeah.
You keep saying that.
I know, because that just makes it last slightly longer.
It's
Look,
over,
motherfucker.
isn't it?
No, don't.
Yeah.
Do not.
You know better than that, Ashley.
I'm just gonna look up on my phone. Your Name OST.
I'm going to kill both of you? In real life.
Let me just play Sparkle on my phone real quick.
Can I block Julie?
Probably,
Just
yeah.
Julie.
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
I don't
I'm looking at the lyrics to Come Sister Todd as well.
Can you kill off Brooke?
See, the thing is, Julie, that song doesn't get to me because I didn't like the movie very much.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a bad movie.
That movie.
Luke, did you tweet about this?
I did, yes.
Why isn't it showing up on my phone?
I don't
Where
know.
are you? I am getting the tweet where Chelsea said there is no God emoji, and that's still really good.
That's a really good tweet. Chelsea's a wonderful person.
That's very true.
And I love her very much. Oh, and she's in here. Hi, Chelsea.
All right.
Yes.
And I retweeted the things.
Okay.
We have no reason not to go.
Okay.
We're just not gonna. Like, we're all sitting in the car, and we're like, we have to go back. We have to go back home on this trip, of the road trip.
Right.
And it's like, no, we're just not starting in the car. We're just gonna bullshit in the car for like 8 hours.
Right. So last time on Pizza Party, you guys, you fought a 7-headed dragon. And
yeah,
you
you know.
yeah. And you beat it. You beat it up real good.
Yeah, we won the game. Woo!
Didn't even matter that when its tongue turned into a man. That was fine. You beat that up too.
No, okay, that was
Okay, now don't say it was fine.
That
also
was decidedly
okay,
not fine. That was bad.
that was comparatively fine until the eyeball turned into a man as well.
Yeah, that did also happen. Yeah, all true. Jet shanked Lies with an icicle shiv made of the anti-Lies juice that Dr. Nose Grind made for you. Boy, that's a sentence.
Yup.
I mean, the icicle is also part of her girlfriend as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine stabbing your ex with a piece of your current partner.
Oh, jeez.
That rules, actually.
That's some fucking deep lore there.
Yeah.
And literature kind of broke character at that point. And she explained that this was all kind of a big plan to basically build up people that were capable of fighting gods. Because she believes that the other gods of this world, many of whom you've spent a lot of time with, made friends with, been just the best of buddies with,
Good pals.
she thinks that they're evil, basically. She's explained that the way they work is they don't necessarily grant power to people, but they take it. And that when you bind yourself to a god, for instance, let's go with health. Let's go with strength, because it's a more direct one.
You immediately turn the gun on Mike, and then immediately pulled out
Pulled
a second
another
and
gun
turned
out.
and then turned both guns to Molly.
Right. Yeah. Well, just because honestly, I was gonna just do it with Mike for that reason, but the health connection has always been a little more abstract and hard to directly explain. Whereas strength is just very simple. Yeah.
And now Molly is pointing a gun at you.
That's fair. Oh, Ashley. Oh my god! Oh, downloading this, changing the image to that. Holy shit! Yes!
Oh, that's real
fucking
good.
amazing.
Oh man, you did a good job, Ashley.
Thank you.
I hate you so much.
Oh, that's so good.
You're a fucking bastard.
Oh, where'd that go? Went into my downloads. And then, let's see. Shit, where is it?
See a
There it
pizza
is.
delivery cowboy.
Alright, we need to stretch it out here. Transform. Stretch to screen. There we go. God.
I'm glad that you all liked it.
Good job, man.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I
no.
hate it.
I'm glad you all liked it.
Anyway. For instance, with strength, if you worship strength, she takes your strength, basically. And you're sort of connected to her, and she loans you more or less an equivalent amount. But that's why whenever you used to go into evil places, Edith got weaker until she figured out how to not have that happen. The same thing happened with Timmy. That's why his healing magic got undone, and once that like reached a maximum, he started getting like sick, which only lasted for like one area, because then that was the place where he learned how to like build up his health magic from the inside. Because that was the murder desert.
The healing was in you all along.
Yeah, but he had that gross bloody cough during the murder desert that didn't really get talked about much.
Yeah, it kind of didn't come into play moment to moment.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and she explained, that she wanted to basically free people from the influence of the gods. And when she tried to do that peacefully, her village got burned down and all of her followers and friends got murdered. And when she did this plan the first time to create a monster that would force a hero to show up and defeat it, Strength killed the monster before anyone could. And so now she's trying it again. And she basically asked that you realize that all of the anger and negativity you have towards Lies should also be felt towards the rest of the goddesses. And maybe not entirely clear if that was something to believe, but then Edith got pulled aside by Strength, who explained that none of the gods had been around during Liza's attack because Mathematics had called them up for a meeting and had decided that even if you guys win this fight, Lies has corrupted the world too deeply, and they need to copy what Zazir did last time this attack happened and just wipe out this timeline and reset to a different one. And Strength was apologetic, but she was going through with it. Yeah. She'd promised that she'd see AU again.
She sure did.
Yeah.
What kind of AU? Like high school AU, modern AU?
I think just an AU where it's
barista AU.
Just the kind of AU where the inciting incident never happens.
Oh, okay. So
right.
OG AU.
Right, exactly. And
you always saying this, and Molly's gonna murder me in my sleep.
And then a giant thumb started to fall from heaven to crush the mountain Nethria's built on. You guys managed to escape for the coast and find Liza's ship and use some coordinates that she gave you to jump to a new, strange reality that turned out to be the reality you're already in, but the entry point you took into it is now completely different. And you are 4 gods of this world now.
But come as gods.
Alongside all the other ones. Brooke has the ship in a bottle on the shelf of her god dorm, I guess.
God dorm is a hell of a concept.
Yeah. Well, listen, when there's with you guys it makes like 58 goddesses. 57 goddesses and 1 god. You kind of need. It's just a big. It's like if you combine the Parthenon with an apartment building.
Apartment thought.
Yes, thank you.
This sounds like you've just pitched me like a Netflix original sitcom.
Hell yes.
The next adult animated series.
Oh no! I take it back. Oh no!
Right now, I was thinking.
That Zeus is a real party animal.
He'll go with anything that moves and some things that don't.
I was thinking like a really hokey, like a '90s
Hephaestus,
sitcom.
buddy, we gotta get you laid.
How dare you? Hephaestus is married to Aphrodite, the hottest goddess.
Wait. Are the Roman versions of Rival like dorm?
Oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah, like a rival frat group.
Yeah, I like. There's I
Oh,
remember
my
in, like
wife Hera, she's a real downer.
I remember in like high school reading like the story of like Aphrodite getting married. And, it's the kind of thing where any of those stories, I'm sure there's a million different versions and then different translations of different versions. But it was something where, like, every god is, like, pitching themselves as her husband to her. And then it gets to Hephaestus, the ugly boy. And he's just like, I don't come home that much, and I won't ask a lot of questions if you cheat on me. And she's like, all right, sold.
Low maintenance.
Yeah.
Alright.
I did like the idea of the rival Roman dorm talking shit. It's like, hey, we got
Yeah.
a Yanis.
Yeah.
Got a god
Which-
of doors over there, Greeks.
I am sure Chelsea, who knows a lot more about mythology than I do, is about to correct me, but that's how I remember reading that story.
It's like the idea of Zeus being all shitty and down and like angsty about his dad Cronus, who's a dick.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, their older siblings, the Titans, will show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kronos and Cronus will get mixed up to hilarious hijinks.
We need to keep going.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone, I get it, but
Yeah, because we never, go off on tangents.
yeah.
Not once.
Not a single time in this entire campaign. But, yeah, that's kind of where we left things. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, the right entry point into, like, playing at this point. I mean, I gave you guys sort of quick blurbs of what you guys are like as gods, just kind of based on your personalities and that sort of thing. Is there any, like, thing you would want to add? Because they're your characters, I mean.
Oh, it seems right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you had that like Brooks like dorm room was like full of books and stuff.
Yeah.
I think God Timothy would just have like a greenhouse
Okay.
and like
okay.
a koi pond and stuff.
Yeah.
Like very serene, very zen.
Yeah, I imagine that it's the kind of thing where, yeah, it's like a dormitory, but you open the door, and I mean, it's gods, so, like, it can look whatever you want on the inside, you know?
I like to make a motion for Brooks' title to not just be God, but Starman Rider God, Starman Rider.
That motion was denied at the last meeting.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Damn it. Damn it!
Can Jit also be the god of straight edge?
Okay, wait. Is vaping allowed in the straight edge culture?
I'm not sure.
I mean, is smoking allowed?
But like vaping's different because it's not a narcotic.
Oh, smoking.
Jet's vaping habits are the origin tale of the clouds in this world.
Is narcotic
Oh,
the right
yes.
word?
No, it's not. That's what I was trying to say. Tobacco's
Well,
also
no.
not a narcotic.
well, no. but, like,
Nicotine is what we're looking for. Sorry, I love narcotic cigarettes.
well, I mean,
Jit
it's a-
thinks that she is straight edge, but has taken both vapes and does weed.
Would nicotine not be an addictive narcotic?
I mean, it's
narcotic.
not a narcotic. Narcotic,
It's
like,
addictive.
Like, it's a stimulant. It's not a narcotic.
I guess that's fair.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Like cocaine is not a narcotic.
We should move on.
Yes, we should. Anyhow.
But no, I do like Jet vapes making clouds.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I can blow a ring.
Yeah, what are you guys doing right now?
I don't know.
You had a week you've had a week to think about this.
I'm sorry, you dropped us into
You're
another
the GM.
universe.
Set us a scene. Like we have no idea what this new universe is like except for the gods.
Okay, no, that's entirely fair. Well, all right, why don't we start it this way then? Let's just have like a Q&A real quick. Any questions you have about how this works, I'll answer.
Okay.
Because in character, you would know all of this.
Does Nethria still exist?
Yes.
Do all the people we knew in the past universe exist?
Yes.
But they
Okay.
probably won't know who we are.
Right. Well, they know you as gods.
Yeah.
Do we have
Is
our
honor
memories?
still? Go ahead.
Do we have our memories? Because you had like a little quip at the end of it that like there was still blue liquid inside the ship at the end of the last episode.
As of right now, you do not have your memories of the last universe.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Is honor alive?
Huh. That's a thing I had not considered. I'm going to say...
Had a whole week.
What's that?
Had a whole week to consider.
Well, I know. No. Listen.
I'm just
Listen.
being a dick. I'm just being an asshole.
I'm just trying to figure out like
As
how
per
much has
usual.
been
Yeah.
rebooted.
I am going to say... Alright. Here's what I'm going to say. Honor was not killed in this timeline, but Honor is dead because gods have a weird relationship with the multiple timeline stuff. And I'm gonna say the way that works from your perspective is that I think she died in this timeline, but not because Lies killed her.
Okay.
Okay.
And I guess that's
Does-
another question.
Yeah.
What's the deal with literature in this timeline?
Literature never got out of her prison. And I guess
Oh.
going by the rules we just laid down for Honor, she probably died in that prison somewhat recently. Probably extremely recently.
Okay.
And probably no one even knows that because she's trapped under a mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. So do the other goddesses know there's something up with us being here?
I would
Like-
say...
Because we kind of don't fit in.
Yeah. I think... At present, no.
So
Well,
this is
like-
normal.
It's normal, but, you know, we know that goddesses can think about other realities and stuff like that, so who knows how soon until they catch on, but they have not caught on yet.
Like, if we were happen to point out, like that, hey, this is weird.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
if you drew attention to it, they'd be like, wait a fucking second.
Why aren't
Okay.
you named like something like, you know?
Right.
In
Yeah, why you Jet?
Why aren't
Yeah.
you a concept?
in our false memories,
Yes.
how long have we been gods for?
I think you probably came in after the 5th tier of gods, so probably like a few hundred years, but less than 500 probably.
Okay. Do we have, like, churches like...
Yes.
Like the other gods do? Okay.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
We have statues?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, this is me asking like what our characters think happened.
Right.
in these false memories of how we came to be gods that we have, where did we come from?
I think the answer to that is sort of muddy. It's not clear where you came from. You were just sort of... This is one of those points where if someone at the present time thought about it, they would very quickly start to think, hold on, something doesn't add up here. But I think the answer is just, I don't know, you weren't here and then you were, and you know?
Yeah, you don't think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the way, and sorry to use this, I've talked about this before a bunch. Like, in like the Gwenpool comics, like when she points out that someone doesn't have like a really fleshed out backstory.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's like before then they were like, oh, you know, I had a full life, you know, like I all of this makes sense. But the second you point out, like, hey,
Yeah.
Okay. Do we know about... Actually, okay, so in this version of events, did literature's first failed attempt to destroy the world with the monster happen, and do we know about it if it did?
Yes, to both.
Okay. Do we have any idea of what role we would have played in that, or was that just kind of like, strength took care of it?
That would have been before your time.
yeah.
Okay.
What do we have? Like, you know, we had some relationships with goddesses, some, you know, more than others.
Okay.
Would like the current, like, so like if I were to say like with music, or Timmy with health, or
Uh-huh.
Or that other one.
or Edith with strength, would that be in this one also?
You tell me. I feel like that's more your decision than mine.
I think I
Okay.
just heard a knife being drawn.
I deserve it at this point.
I mean, it's worth knowing for the sake of laying the scene.
Are we still all as familiar with each other as we were before?
I think so, more or less.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if this is like the skipping to the other timelines, it's probably like we are friendly with each other. We may even see it because we're all like the same kind of tier. We're like, yeah, we're like, you know, we're a family.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because
Right.
you're definitely distinct from the other goddesses. You're not sure. It's not clear where you came from, but it's clear you didn't come from the same place as them. You're not siblings of the other ones, you know?
Sure.
We eat at a different table.
Yeah.
Wait. Do we have anime versions of ourselves in Willowake?
Oh, that's.
Of course you do, yeah.
Can we? Okay, let's all go there now. Let's.
Yeah, Jet, your statue is just a kimono friend of a hyena.
Damn it! I was about to say.
God damn it! Yeah, that's basically
Sugoi.
perfect. You're just Stormen Rider.
Right,
Yeah, like all the time. Like,
right.
Yeah. You know,
This is
you
an
have like a
element.
pose.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just like that one Kamen Rider statue that wasn't knocked over in the 2011 earthquake and tsunami.
Yeah.
Timmy just looks like My Neighbor Totoro.
Yep. Oh! Yes!
That's adorable and good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Is Timmy always depicted holding an umbrella in Willowake?
Of course.
Molly, what's yours? Come on, everyone's doing it.
Is Edith just Tepu? Like, just
Probably. I don't listen, guys. I don't anime.
Edith is like a boxing sports anime or like wrestling sports anime star.
Like
Yeah.
that kickboxing teacher in Forza. That's
Yes,
not anime.
actually,
It's a real lady, but
but still.
fucking rules.
Oh, good.
What's current events? What's going on out here?
I think so. Since lies never got free, none of that happened. I think it's just been a continued period of peace. Nothing really outstanding has been occurring lately. Minor issues, that the sort of thing that pops up constantly. But you got a handle on this shit. It's no big deal.
Hey, do we steal from the people?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think stealing is the wrong word to use, but yeah, people make bonds with the gods they worship, and listen, they get all that they need and more while they're alive, and just you hold on to it when they die, and it's added to yourself.
Ooh, that complicates things.
I hate everything right now.
Wait. So what do we get from them specifically? Because you could pretty much point to okay, health gets their health, strength gets their strength.
Right.
What the fuck does Timmy get?
That's a good question, because you guys are more complicated and complex because you're not single concept based. Why don't you tell me? You're the god here.
And I was just remembering how gay Tepu was.
It really is.
It's really fucking gay.
I want to say motivation for Edith in a way.
Okay.
That's kind of that's a weird thing to get from people.
No, I think I get it. Yeah. Drive.
Yeah, basically.
It is a good thing no one was worshipping Edith during the quests.
God.
Just be like, oh, fuck it, guys, let's go home.
Yeah, actually.
I hate this, actually. This sucks.
Who cares?
Everyone just has problems with executive decision making.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess compassion for Timmy?
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
All right.
I guess heroism for Brooke works best.
All right, sure.
The ability to make good jokes.
I was actually gonna suggest humor for Jed if you
humor.
didn't have anything.
Yeah.
That seems like her jam.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
either
yeah.
that or Fushigi.
I definitely made them no, you need to add a Fushigi ball to my, please. To my statue, please. It's very important. Very important.
Is that your version of a rosary for your church?
Yes. I mean, yeah, Luke did say that, my whole thing, and I really love it, is, for when people lost, when people were sad, and I cheer them up with a joke and a song.
Yeah. You're a bard.
Yeah.
What else?
I just
Those are all
don't
the
know
big
where to
questions.
start.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
And there is a bit of that problem that we had with where it's well, once we know oh, we need to take the
Right, exactly. No, I know. We listen. I do not intend to make you guys pretend like you don't know what to do for long here. I just want to make sure we have a good foundation before we really get cracking.
Brooke accidentally knocks over the bottle ship. Oh no, liquids everywhere!
I need to get a drink real fast, but after I come back, we can shift into gear here.
Mm.
I'll be right
I should
back.
probably hit up the restroom real quick too.
All right.
Yes, perfect. This is the content I was after.
Oh, Jules, the photo I sent you.
That's fucked. God damn it. I love them so much.
You haven't even watched the match with them.
No, because that would be taking it too far. Because then I would actually get into wrestling.
What if I just showed you a match?
This feels like a trap.
It is.
This feels like I've been invited into the home of one Macaulay Culkin and Home Alone.
It's more like a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Mike's just gone to the bathroom.
Yeah. But yeah, if anyone has any other questions while we wait for Mike to come back, I can fill you in.
Apparently now.
I don't think so.
Okay. You made a good splash screen, Ashley.
I'm very happy. I was going back and forth on a lot of it.
Have either y'all listened to Are You Talking REM Re-Me yet?
No.
I listened to like the first 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah.
It's
Probably
the same show again.
It is. I'll probably listen to it just because, I mean, why not? But I've got a pretty low threshold for podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like, I'm catching up on other stuff, so I'm probably good.
Yeah, that's fair. They did have when they did, like, the nested podcast bit again, I was a little like, eh. But, it did pay off in a pretty good way near the end of the episode.
I did hear about that, and
Because,
that's fucking amazing.
They get off on a tangent talking about U2, and they go, wait a second. Is this an episode of you talking U2 to me?
Which is great, because that sounds like one of their fake podcasts.
Right, yeah, 100%.
That's a really good joke.
All right, I'm back.
Hello. Did Julie step away?
No, I'm still here. I'm just eating at the same time.
Okay. I just saw Paulie's end of pizza party art.
Yeah.
Damn it. But, okay.
It'll just turn into pepperoni at the end.
No, you'll just turn into, like, pizza grease. That's...
Actually, no, yeah, just turn into, like...
Alright, that's
pizza
basically
sauce.
what happens in that movie already. It just turns into grease.
Man, that movie's weird and bad, and I still, kind of like it, but I don't know.
I mean, it's visually interesting, I guess we can say.
It's a visual feast for the eyes, but also it's very much a man is sick of making the thing he is famous for.
Well, he already ended it the good way, and no one liked it. Anyway.
I've come around on seeing Anno as a tragic hero. Just a very sad nerd.
He gave the world what it needed, not what it wanted, and they got mad at him for it. Anyhow, why don't we take a second, just for flavor's sake? Edith, what does your god dorm look like?
Oh God.
Ah!
There's probably workout equipment.
Okay. Is it just a gym?
There. It could be just a gym. It might just be a gym.
Alright.
That sounds very Edith.
Alright. Wait, is it like a gym on one side and like a kitchen on the other full of like ovens and like mixers and stuff?
Oh God, she super does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she doesn't. Nobody talks about that part, but
Right.
she's up there baking.
Yeah.
Wait. Do our parents, exist?
As
As they were?
I mean, yeah, they would.
But they just don't have us.
That's
Yeah.
They
fucked.
maybe have different children?
I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
Okay, now I really hate this.
I mean, Jet
Like,
already
Jet and
had
Timmy.
2 brothers.
And
Right.
Timmy.
Well,
Timmy had
yeah,
siblings as well.
that's true. You guys had siblings, and Brooke, your parents' thing where they had a hard time having a kid, right? So maybe they just
Yeah,
didn't
now I'm
this time. Maybe they
now
just
I'm
didn't have one this
sad.
time.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I hate
Oh,
this.
now you're sad, huh? Oh, are you sad, Julie?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, that's a shame, ain't it?
Well, they're detecting some venom.
Yeah, Joey and Johnny Jones. Wait, also that means Edith's mom doesn't have a kid then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Edith's just really getting done dirty everywhere.
Actually, Edith, let me ask you this also. What is your relationship with Strength like in this reality?
God.
That seems relevant.
It's probably good.
Okay.
I don't know if they're together, but they have very similar, not purposes, but domains, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they probably get along really well, but I don't know if they're together, like,
Okay.
romantically.
Okay. Okay.
It's hard to say because I'm mad about it, but also it would kind of make sense, but also, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jet, what about you? What's your room like?
My room probably almost kind of looks like a bar.
Okay.
Because I still really love the original plan for Jet, which was she wants to be a mid-sized star, like somewhat popular, and
Yeah.
and she just did that it's a bar, and, but there's a bed off to the side,
Uh-huh.
and just a whole bunch of instruments, like basically any instrument you could think of.
Uh-huh.
A bassoon.
Yes,
Bass clarinet.
yes,
Timpani.
yes.
Any other fucking questions?
Piccolo.
No, actually, sorry.
What? He's the best character from Dragon Ball Z.
Listen, no, I know, I get it. It just takes a lot of time to get stuff delivered here. I got it through Amazon Prime, it just never came. I'm not gonna order a second one. What if the first one comes?
They got 2 Piccolos. You got 2 hands.
I don't want it that bad.
And Timmy, you sort of talked about yours already, just sort of like this big garden with like a koi pond and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brooke, I kind of forced some stuff on yours last time.
No,
but...
like books really work. I'd also just add on like probably any like dojins and fan works and even fan art people make is just
Right.
there as well.
Right, yeah. Brooke, you, sort of
Brooke has a alphabetized version of all of the pornography people have made starring Brooke.
Oh.
And I like the idea. She doesn't ask for it; it just appears. And a lot of the time, she's like, "Oh, that's awesome!" And every now and then, she just gets an H, like fucking work, and it's like, "Oh, okay, well."
Oh.
Why do so many people draw themselves boring me?
Why? Why does it keep happening?
I'm a god. I deserve more respect than that.
Every time she just tries to go out of her room, it just appears back on the bookshelf. Like, oh,
If
fuck,
anything, I should be boring you. Wait, no.
Wait. Oh.
That's just going swimming at that point.
Oh, are you talking about Going Swimming? The 83-part fanfic?
Oh,
Oh, God.
God.
There's a real pathos in that one. It gets real tragic.
See, Luke, when you started that sentence, I thought I had accidentally made a reference to an actual thing.
No.
I thought you were about
84
to
chapters,
spring a trap
updating
on me.
weekly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slow burn. It's 84 out of question mark on AO3. Like, the author has no idea when it's going to end.
Right.
The author
It's-
took a
Stick
break
with
for
it,
like
guys.
5 months, but then updated randomly. It was so good.
Updated like a year and a half later and said, "Hey guys, sorry, I took a college. It's really busy. Like, just doing some like life stuff."
Yeah.
And then they started a new Fix series, which was really fucked up.
We have to keep going.
We just
We've
don't
not
want
played the game at all.
Brooke, you sort of zoned out for a second there. You can't remember what you were doing. You're sitting at a desk and there's a book in front of you. You must have been reading? You were probably reading. That's a good bet.
What's the book?
Well, it's open. Are you gonna check the cover of it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The cover says The Book of Lies, and you don't remember having this one before.
Hmm.
Where did you stop off?
Yeah, what's the laws of the last page I was on?
Looking at the page, the text just says, sorry, one sec. The text says, hey, I hope you're reading this. It's gonna be real difficult for y'all if you don't. You need to get the ship off of your shelf, crack open that pixie stick in there, and share it with your friends.
Why was I reading this?
What's a pixie stick?
I think Brooke is gonna take the book
Uh-huh.
and the ship,
Okay.
and she's gonna go find like the others.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna.
I'll probably go like to probably Edith first.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
I get it. I get it. It's fine. It's fine.
To describe heaven a little more,
Well, I heard it's a
Higher
place on
plane.
Earth.
right? It is like I said, the area you're in right now is sort of the living quarters. It's just a large building full of bedrooms for most of the goddesses. That lets out into a courtyard that is flooded to about waist level with water. And in the center of it is Miravel, which is relative to you about the size of like a model. Like if you had like a model train set on a table.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, is this like that, or is it gonna be like Westworld, like with the theme park in the middle?
No, it's
You've not seen Westworld, have you?
I haven't.
No.
No.
Okay, just
Also-
double checking.
Also, forgot you called it fucking mirror value, asshole.
I didn't even.
Ah.
Someone just suggested that. I don't even know what it's like. What is that a thing? What does that mean? I said, give me a name for this. Someone said that. I was like, all right, that's what it's called.
No, it's like it's the mirror. It's like
Mirror Veil, as in it's a mirror of our previous universe.
Oh, I mean,
Well, that was the original name of the universe.
that was
the...
no, yeah. Nether was the city. Miravel was the. It's Miraval.
oh
Yeah, I think I suggested that
Oh.
like way early on.
Yeah, like just no one ever remembered the name of the world because we only ever talked about the city.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
okay then
Yeah.
yeah. So never mind.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Like, fuck.
Anyway, fuck you, me from a year ago,
Yeah, fuck Molly.
idiot.
We need to take Molly down a peg. She's not getting.
Yeah, too many things are going her way lately.
Everything's so good.
Aw. Yeah. So the mortal world is just this tiny, or even more than like a model train set, like that model village in the attic in Beetlejuice. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of like that, but it's the whole world.
Hysterical?
What? No, it's flat. The world's flat in this setting,
Oh no.
Oh, so it's realistic.
and it's it's
Get
only.
out!
It's really only like one continent as a, it's by square mile much smaller than like the Earth.
Right, yeah. Some real, like, Discworld shit.
Yeah, it's like the size of like, I don't know, like Africa, let's say.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. And then sort of situated around that are the other buildings. There are sort of common areas for goddesses, both sort of like places for recreation. There's probably like a good tennis court.
Sure.
Oh man, do not. Jesus, just don't play. I'm trying to pull up think of a dumb goddess to suggest for who's good at tennis. God, invention. She's really good at it. Just don't try.
All right.
Invented the damn thing.
It's not like her power or anything. It's just she's really good at tennis.
Don't play Discovery in Settlers of Catan. She'll just
Oh.
fucking kick your ass.
Do not.
God no.
I'm sorry that I won.
Yeah, the thing, she's always apologetic. Like, you can't feel bad about it. It's just like, fine, it's okay.
She just gets really fired up because every new game of Settlers of Catan is a brand new map that no one's ever seen before.
God, that's so cute.
Once, just because she's played so much, like it was a repeat of a previous one,
Uh-huh.
and like just like the chances like lined up, and she just got so disappointed. She's like, "No, it's fine. It's
And then one of the other buildings here is a small mansion that is Mathematics' living quarters.
Yeah, fuck her.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Yeah, she's the oldest sister. She gets some perks.
That's not usually how it goes in families, though.
Well, she's the kind of older sister that was also kind of everyone's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah.
Even though she's the middle.
Wait, so where's truth in all this?
That's a fat. Yeah, you guys would know this. Pretty far overhead. There is truth. She is, and I'm talking in terms of your scale currently, which is already, God-sized.
Yeah.
Thumbs crushing mountains, there is a stone column, like an obelisk, that is probably, I'm gonna say, a few hundred feet high. And at that point, it starts to open up and out into what would look to an uneducated person like an immaculately carved statue of a bust of a woman. This statue it's not quite a bust because it does have arms that reach down, and the hands are permanently held in this sort of these twisted claws, and the face is carved into a shape of complete agony with empty eye sockets that are just streaming lovingly carved tears as the sun and moon orbit around this statue.
Jeez, okay.
The statue also has 55 sort of fissures on it from where all of her children came out in different places.
That's a lot of C-sections.
Yeah. And they're not all in places you'd want a C-section to be. They're just, hey, here's one on your neck, here's one on your head. And I said her lower torso is just like an inverted obelisk. There's a lot down there, too.
Man, what
No.
the fuck?
Like a female bed bug.
Ugh.
Yeah, now you see. See?
So that's all just in that common area?
I mean, it's above the common area. It's big enough that it really couldn't fit into the common area. She's
Sure.
big enough, please.
Sorry. Pardon.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Julie was bringing the ship in the bottle and the Book of Lies to everybody.
Edith. Specifically looking for Edith first, just like
Sure.
Brooke's probably just like, I need to like just talk to someone for some advice.
Yeah, so Edith, where are you when she comes to find you? Are you in your room? Are you in some common area? Where are you?
I think Edith is in her room.
Okay. What she got bacon?
Oh god.
Yeah.
mm. What's she getting? There's so many good breads, guys.
Just a lot of bread.
It's like
probably a lot of
naan,
bread.
roti, baguettes.
I was gonna say, is it-
croissants.
Uh-huh.
It's like bread baked with protein powder.
No.
Ugh.
That's
She doesn't
bad.
she doesn't really know why she likes baking so much, but you know,
Yeah. Hey,
Passes
people
the
have
time.
people have hobbies.
yeah.
Even gods.
Yeah.
Man, the goddess bake sale's always fucking banging thanks to Edith.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I feel like the Church of Edith has a lot of bake sales.
Alright,
Yes.
that rules.
Raising money for all the money for the bake sale goes to the latest prize for the next fight.
Yeah.
Could Edith bake a roll so big that even she could not lift it?
Yeah, Brooke, you enter Edith's room and it just smells of fresh bread and sweat, which is a bad combo.
I'm now wondering, does Brooke have a sense of smell? I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna say, yeah, fuck
I'm
it,
gonna
why
say,
not?
yeah, given the course of the game, you've probably smelled something.
Probably something, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, Brooke's just gonna come in like, hey, you around?
Yep.
Hey, weird question. Have you ever seen this book before?
I haven't seen a lot of books before.
Okay, fair, but, you know, just humor me.
Nope. That's not ringing any bells.
We don't know anyone called Lies, do we?
No. It's a dumb name.
I mean, we're allowed to say that, like, but hold on. And Brooke just opens like the book to where she left off. I was zoning out, and when I came to, I just found myself on this page. This is weird, right?
I think she like looks at it for a minute and just goes, "Yeah, that's weird." And is that the ship?
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt the need to like bring it to someone.
What's a pixie stick?
Who knows?
Listen, you know what? In universe, it's a delightful sugary confection made by pixies. Everyone
Sorry,
knows
it
what
was
pixie sticks are.
Sorry, it was a good joke I wanted to recycle. Thanks. I mean, is there something in your ship? Where did you even get that?
Don't know. It's just always been there as far as I can recall.
Okay, well, if there's something in there, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to open it.
I'm almost scared to. Because if that book's right, that has a lot of implications.
I think Edith is gonna snatch the boat out of her hand
Okay.
and just like stare inside.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's got the big. I imagine you got extracted out of the bottle, which I assume Edith does just by smashing it.
Oh no, she breaks the bottle. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have gone to Jet first. I knew I should have gone to Jet first.
Now, can you honestly say she wouldn't have also broken the bottle?
Yeah, that's not. Come on.
Okay, but
There was exactly
one.
one choice that didn't result in the bottle being broken, and it was correctly the last choice.
See, the difference is Jet would have dropped it,
Yeah,
but Edith
that's what
just
I'm
cracked
saying.
it in half.
I also think that Timmy would have dropped it.
That's fair.
Probably, yeah.
Jet would have dropped it and on purpose, but played it like an accident. It would have been a genuine accident with Timmy. I was like the idea of Edith just cracking a glass bottle cleanly open in half like a fortune cookie.
like holding it. I'm just imagining she holds it by the neck and just sort of wraps it on the edge of the countertop, like she's cracking an egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, the ship has a big, ugly hole in the side of it that you can see into. It's got a very intricate looking little, like some sort of machinery inside of it, and there is a glowing blue tube inside about not even probably about the size of a toothpick, even.
Maybe even half the size with like a ship in a bottle.
Yeah.
Brooke,
Well, it's a
Brooke-
pretty big ship in a bottle.
Okay.
Brooke is like, you didn't need to break the glass. You can see through the big hole in
You
the,
could just,
the
like,
side of the.
This glass is transparent. Edith, I don't. Why?
Listen, you
Why?
brought this to me because you wanted my expertise, right?
I don't know if
I
expertise is
assume
the
that
right
means you want me
word.
to break.
I,
Alright.
I didn't.
But there is something in there. So maybe go
that's-
get the other two.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll grab them.
Edith keeps the ship.
Of course she fucking does.
Yeah.
You bring something to Edith's room, it's hers now.
Don't hand shit to me. Don't do
It's
it.
like that. It's like that sibling is like you bring it like, hey, check out this new comic got. Oh, cool. Can I have it back? Yeah, when I finish reading it.
Yeah, when I'm done. Bye.
When I'm done. See ya.
Oh,
You know
I
now.
actually I haven't finished reading it yet. I just okay.
Oh no, yeah, you can
Listen,
have
I'll
when I'm
give,
done.
you, I'll give you the controller when I die. Don't worry about it.
True sells out to play the Xbox 360 now.
Wait, but you just died. Yeah, but I was really close to the end.
Practice run. Like, come on, be fair. Give me one.
Hey, mathematics, it's my turn to use the Xbox.
Yeah.
Listen, it can't be as bad as when my older brother literally printed out like Far Cry 3 maps and made me like read out what was on them to him.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Anyway, you go and get the other two.
My brother sucks.
So we breaking this thing or not?
Oh, is that a pixie stick?
How do you? No, I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
So I.
Are we gonna trust a book with the word lies on the cover?
Well, here's the thing. It's called that, but it was telling the truth. So wrap your head around that one, like I'm trying to right now.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna open this. And
Okay, but you don't have to like break it. I can
I'm
grab
really
some tweezers
sorry
or something.
about your ship.
No. I don't even remember owning it in the first place, but I probably put a lot of time into making it. But sure, just do it.
I don't think you did. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just take this out of there.
Yeah, you rip the ship open and pull the little tube out.
Sorry to break your Lego Millennium Falcon, but you gotta get it in there.
Right.
My Lando fig is stuck in there.
Yeah.
Okay, actually,
God.
For Lando, it's worth it.
Luke,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt.
No, by all
but,
means.
someone was asking on the Discord if the Golden Wetlands is up.
I sure thought it was. Oh, I think they ended up getting uploaded in the wrong order. I need to fix
Okay.
that. I am 90% sure they both got uploaded. I think they got uploaded in the reverse order though, by mistake. That and the Flying Island.
Okay. Because yeah, someone was going like, "Oh yeah, I went to the next episode, but it's the floating islands." So that seemed like
I think if you hit next episode again, you'll get to the right one.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you break it. Yeah, you have one tube of blue liquid, which I think, as gods, you can probably recognize as memory juice.
okay.
Huh.
Any specific reason why we would know that, or is
Well,
that
you're
just...
gods. You probably know a lot of shit.
Mhm.
That's fair.
This is really, really weird, y'all.
I'm drinking it.
I've drunk a lot of stuff. I'll do it.
Just jet vape it.
Oh,
I mean, it's
no.
like it's. I mean, it's literally. It's probably like the right size.
No, it is, but like I also don't think that would work. So.
I mean, you've done it before.
Oh yeah, I did. Also-
You can't forget the sins of the past, Ashley.
yeah.
I mean, she kind of did. That's why we're here.
Fuck. I guess we should all like have a drop of it.
Uh-huh.
Assuming there's enough, yeah.
All right, yeah. You pass around this tiny little tube of memory juice, and you remember everything.
Okay, what the fuck? What's our god attire right now? Are we in like
Oh, that's a good
That's a
question.
good ass question.
because everyone has different interpretations of the gods down in Nethria and Willow.
Right,
Like, what's
right.
neutral god attire?
Sorry, I just like imagined Edith in a toga and it fucking ruled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might just
Yeah, let's
be.
just say togas.
It might just be togas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the toga really rules.
God.
I
I
need to-
dedicated literally my entire mortal life to not fighting because I made them a promise and then they squished us.
I need to get out of this toga. I need to get out
Yeah.
of this
Honey,
toga.
honey, no, honey, I want that, honey, not right now, honey.
Woo! Woo! Swing it by my head like a towel.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Boys.
I'm gonna crack some skulls.
Timmy.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh no, Timmy. Just don't
I
eat anyone.
no promises.
Okay, that's not
I
what I wanted.
dedicated my whole entire existence to not fighting with the promise because it was what the goddesses wanted me to do because they had my back. And oh, where's health? Where's health specifically? She's
No,
first.
okay, let's think through this first. Listen, we all want to punch a goddess or two or 20, but let's think about this. And how do we approach this? Because this is not exactly the world we're from.
Oh God.
Yes,
Why'd you send
yes.
us?
Yeah,
Here.
right, sure.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh
Maybe
man,
because as gods we can actually do something.
yeah, but
Yeah, but then what about our time?
and even if our time's gone, what about the people like down there here in the now? Like, remember what happened when Honor died? Shit went sideways.
True, but that's because that was just honor, and yeah, that's definitely gonna have some New World Order bullshit with it. And as for going back to our time or whatever, and Brooke just kind of gestures towards like the broken ship.
Listen,
Sorry.
We have
I'm not gonna
literally
blame
all
you
the
for that,
time in
it's
the
your
world to
nature.
build a new one.
Yeah, well, God, soon. Who knows what we can even do? Like,
listen, I get that where we're coming from, but for everyone else in Mirabelle, it's gonna definitely look like we just killed all the gods so we could be the only gods left.
that's true.
And that's not a good look.
No, it's not.
No.
And even when we say, like, hey, we're actually doing the right thing, they were awful, that's what everyone says.
But we can't. We have to do something.
I agree, but it's just... I know this isn't like me, but I think we should think about something before we do it.
That's- I'm very proud of you for taking that step, honey.
I've learned a lot in therapy.
When?
When?
No, speaking of learning,
when? Seriously, when?
Everybody just looks at Jet like, what the fuck?
yeah.
When did you have time?
With
Well, I mean, like, I
who?
haven't done it in the last few months, but we really made some breakthroughs for a bit.
Great.
I do want to say, since we're joking, apparently, even though I fucking uploaded it twice, it didn't take, and yeah, the Golden Wetlands is gone. So great, thank you, Twitch and YouTube. That one wasn't on me.
Fuck Twitch.
Bummer.
Aw, that's
Fuck.
lame.
Was it not saved as a highlight?
No, I don't know what happened. Because what happened was I went to export it and the Flying Island, and then something weird happened with Golden Wetlands. I was like, well, I'll just upload Golden Wetlands again. No big deal. It'll be backwards order, but fine. But now I'm
But you
looking,
don't
and
even
hey, it didn't take
you
it that
don't-
time either.
You don't even have the export or anything, or
No, it's just gone. It just got 8.
That's a bummer.
I am usually the one at fault for that, and this time I wasn't.
oh, I'm sorry, Luke. That sucks, but
Anyway, sorry.
it happens. No, it happens. Like,
Yeah.
It's always the one that has big reveals about lies.
Yep.
wait, Flying Island probably has like one of the biggest reveals, though. Like,
Well, no, Flying Island we have.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
at least we have that one.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway.
No, it happened.
Alright.
It's cool, dude. Don't worry. Like, don't beat yourself up about it, even if though it's not
Yeah.
your own fault. But still,
Well, I just mean sorry and sorry for derailing, but yeah.
Oh, no,
That's
you're
fine.
fine.
yeah. God, we never derailed ever.
Yeah. So, speaking of learning things from other people, I'm gonna try something now that I'm a god. And Timmy's gonna try that shape-shifting thing what Lies did all the time.
Oh, no.
And he's gonna try and turn his hand into a shield, because he doesn't have a shield no more.
You kind of tense and really work the muscles in your hand. You kind of just sort of pull something. That seems like it was a Lies specific power.
Actually, out of curiosity, do Jet and Timmy still look slightly like plushified?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say no.
Oh man.
Nice!
Well, sorry, Squeaky Hammer. No Foley work for you today.
So what now? Nobody else knows.
Is there anything else in the book?
I think as you flip around, like the first page of it says, "No, dummy, I put you down in that chair with the right page open. Turn back to page 87." and like every other page is telling you like, no, I put like just different levels of frustration.
Is it like when you try reading manga the Western way, you pick up like, nope, turn back.
Right, yeah.
Like it would be the kind of thing is if this was an adventure game, like in like you could just keep clicking on the book and it'd be like a lot of like, wow, they wrote a lot for this bit.
Right.
It's one of the. It's like a scene where someone's having a conversation with a tape recorder.
Yeah.
But it's just a book.
I think there's a run of pages that are just like, no, nope, no. Brooke, you're supposed to be the smart one. No.
Well, that's wrong. Like,
That's true, though.
Yeah, like it's
that's fucked up.
Yeah, who's the smart one if not Brooke?
Uh-huh.
it's not me.
Nope.
Well, shit. Super helpful. Brooke just throws the book over her shoulder. I mean, okay, we have a few options here. We could, and I don't like any of them, just putting that as a disclaimer. We could confront mathematics, or at the very least talk with her, or any of the other ones who are pretty high on the tier list, and either suss out what the deal is, or just, who knows, call them out on their bullshit, play it by ear, standard procedure for us dummies. We can't really tell everyone down in Mirrorvale because, yeah, I don't need to go into why they either call us idiots or just we'll start some real anarchy with that news. Or we could go...
Knock some heads in.
Yeah, but... we could go to Truth? Again, I don't like any of these options, but these are the ones that are just coming to mind right now.
I mean, we do anything, we're eventually gonna have to deal with truth regardless, aren't we?
Yeah, so we could just
Yes.
nip it in the bud, per se, but...
Oh, boy, it just hit me. Like, I was worrying about what happens, if we killed, like, say, health or strength. What happens if we have to try and take out truth? Do we just break everything?
I don't really want to think about that right this second,
I mean,
but I know we have to some extent, but...
I don't think we'll break everything. It takes time, but the honor situation kind of settled itself.
But the
At
honor
worst-
isn't responsible for, like, existence.
Well, but is truth?
You have a point. You
I
do
mean-
have a point.
Yeah, listen. I said this. I feel like this is all gonna go bad, no matter what.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Okay, so which is it? Do we go straight to Truth, or to mathematics, or anyone else, or just go to
If
the
we
people?
go straight to truth, everybody will know it.
I think we go into mathematics because you go for the biggest person in the yard. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
Brooke Noogie's Jet.
Jet,
Okay.
where did you learn that exactly?
Prison.
When did you go to prison?
I had to like before you knew me.
We met when I was 10.
I mean, we were all in jail for some time.
That's also true.
All right.
Wait, were
Let's. Yeah. The
Yes,
fucking,
we were
when
arrested.
Honor died.
you? Oh, right, yeah.
Oh right, yeah. God,
We all
a
got
lot's happened,
jailed.
huh?
Well, you're in jail, not prison.
Whatever.
That's what Molly said.
Yeah, Molly did say we were in jail.
Yeah, but Jet said prison. That's
Fair. Yeah.
I guess we'll talk to mathematics. I bet that'll go great.
We have to have some kind of, like, what do we do if it goes south? Like, what's the plan?
We fight our way out. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, eventually everything will start to add up for her.
Ugh.
Like if we want a way out, then we have to spend however much time it's going to take to build another ship for us, and we don't even know if our previous time still exists.
I don't care about the ship. This is all or nothing at this point.
I'm
So,
with you on that.
Let's just do something.
Yeah, let's go to lead mathematics.
I think you mean subtract.
You got delete. Oh wait, no, yeah, you meant no, okay. Not my best. I'll admit that.
Let's go.
Ugh.
All right, yeah. You head out of Edith's room and out of the dorms to the circular walkway around the mortal world, basically, and towards Mathematics Mansion, her mathshin. Nope.
Nope.
You tried. You tried.
I tried.
I was just gonna. Brooke takes the book with her.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is, it seemed like a pretty big house on the outside, and it seems even bigger on the inside. Lots of stairways and side rooms. It's sort of, not quite House of Leaves. It's not quite that, like, but, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little odd. But, you know math. Or if you did know math in the life that you just overwrote, you
Yeah.
know where to go. And,
What do we know about mathematics?
you don't know a ton. You know that basically she is sort of in charge of shit. You know, Truth is technically the top dog, top god, the pot god. I'm sorry.
Great. Good.
The dog pot.
Killer. Crushing it, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
She's the big dog pit bull. Like,
Yeah, uh-huh. You know that technically Truth is the head of the Pantheon, but you also know that Truth is a weird screaming statue.
You know how it goes.
Yeah. And that Mathematics is, for all intents and purposes, the real leader of the goddesses. But you actually... Go ahead.
We just walk in and go, yo, bitch!
Yeah. Yeah, you actually haven't seen her in your time around in this reality. You understand that's not uncommon for her to sort of sequester herself. I just dropped my phone, sorry. That was the sound of me trying to catch my phone as it was falling while also talking. It's not uncommon for her to sort of sequester herself for centuries at a time, working on some new mathematical theorem. You head into where you know her main study is, which you also know you're not allowed to actually open. I'm assuming you open it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
Go ahead.
opens it by kicking it down.
Okay, sure. As soon as you kick it open, you hear from
Oh, I
the
mean, I didn't mean. That's only if Molly wants to.
Oh,
No.
so we're just opening it?
Yeah, I'm just opening it.
Okay. As soon as you open it, she says, I told you I didn't want to be, but you're not supposed to be here. And she makes eye contact with you. And seeing her for the first time, you immediately realize she is definitely Liza's twin sister because she looks just like her except she has glasses.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, this is awkward.
Man, how'd they fuck up? How'd they throw one away? Okay, what now? What do we do now? Now that we're in here.
Say hi.
Hi, bitch.
Brooke immediately drags Jet from the room. This is a bad idea.
You wait outside.
That's fair.
She touches a notebook and numbers and figures start floating out of it and surrounding her. She says, this is bad. Her corruption is starting to spread to other timelines, even here. I need to deal with it quickly.
What do you mean corruption?
She doesn't answer that, and as you ask, you see it's like the space of the room is expanding, and it goes from her being maybe, 10, 15 feet away to now what feels like a mile.
Hey guys, I tried to walk to the door, but it kept. Oh.
Okay, well.
I think we've hit shit going sideways.
It's happened a lot faster
what-
than usual.
You fall sideways.
Ugh.
Whoa!
Uh,
But for real?
yeah, why not? You
Yeah,
fall
sure.
sideways and slam hard into the wall.
Listen, I just have questions. I think Edith is just going to start going that way.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what to tell you to roll to try and get to her. You tell me, I guess.
Would it just be like athletics, I guess?
Yeah, I think athletics works.
Just trying to cover ground?
We should say for flavor's sake, you can imagine there are 2 zeros in front of all of these rolls, but since it's in front of all of these rolls, we may as well just ignore them.
Okay. All the numbers are big now.
Yes. If you were going up against a mortal in this situation, you would barely even need to roll for anything.
Right. That is a 5.
That's a 5. She is going
good.
to get a 7 on her lore roll. Are you pumping it, or?
Boy. If I match her, I can definitely... Okay. Yeah, I will invoke I will not be overlooked
Okay, yeah.
and add 2.
Okay. To pull up to a match.
Yeah, I don't think that gets me. Does that get me there, or...
I think you make progress towards her at the very least. You can feel So as you start to move towards her, you can feel that the space is getting even bigger the more the closer you get.
Sure.
It is this room is quickly becoming miles and miles long, but you are a god, and even though this is quickly becoming almost like one of those problems where it's like the grasshopper hops to halfway to the wall and then a quarter, then a half, like that.
Right.
It should be impossible for you to ever get to her, but you're clearly beating the rate at which you should be getting, like, in a way that you will get to her.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to have. This is a new character. I'm not used to being mathematics. Oh shit! I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I hate her.
I mean, we all do.
We kind of don't like any god now, I guess, except Discovery. I don't want to beat up Discovery.
Actually, she's stealing people's sense of discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why all the maps were so shitty.
Everyone else is like, what's the point? Really
Stealing is the wrong word, but it's the one I'm gonna keep using. It's fucking howling wind out there, y'all.
Man, that sounds cool.
It's kind of cool.
I'm very into spending like days indoors when it's like windy and stormy outside.
Yeah, it's very neat. I'll give you that. But it's not like raining or anything. It's just fucking windy as shit.
Huh.
And cold.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Press.
Hi.
Damn, can't believe we're gonna get killed by math. Fucked up.
You're one of your loves, Molly.
Yeah.
I just can't have a good day out here.
Man, your love of maths now makes me reconsider the prep jock thing I said earlier.
I do love math.
She's a jock nerd.
Yeah, actually.
Those are two opposite sides.
Well, you're full of contradictions, Molly.
It's like a parabola.
Okay. Okay.
See, I
It's my
spoke
favorite
our
Tool
language.
song.
Jesus Christ. Probably true, though.
I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's pretty good.
Hello?
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 Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Just everyone went very quiet.
I'm reading that Twitter thread on the Golden Lovers.
It was very good.
Oh, it's so good.
I forgot the new Pop Team Epic came out, so someone uploaded a clip, and it's extremely good.
I need to watch more of it.
They do a Yakuza parody,
Fuck. Okay.
but like old Yakuza films, like not.
Oh, okay. That's still good. That's still good.
Yeah, no, it's still like the same kind of. Because I mean, like a lot of those Yakuza games are based on.
No, yeah, like the tropes from movies and stuff. My mind just jumped to like Papago everywhere.
But they do manage to bring in two famous ones of theirs, like from comic strips in.
Okay. I still love the clip with the Mary the Ghost on the phone.
Yeah.
Both the
Don't
dub
run
and
away
the
from
sub
me.
version. Don't run the fuck away from me. I just like the idea of, you get a call from like an urban legend ghost on the phone and you come out swinging with a baseball bat with nails in it. Like, ugh.
I love the post where it's like, like the, Papago and Papa Me have had like so many voice actors that they could be a whole anime by themselves.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway, parents don't know how to do technology things.
Oh yeah.
They're talking to a tech support person and asking me to just talk to them for them.
God.
Yep, I've done that before.
Like, Anyhow. Yeah, no, like I was saying, it's weird having to play mathematics all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like,
Again,
all right,
with
I know. Hey, shut the fuck up.
you.
It's gonna be real rough for you when we have to fight the other 55.
Right, yeah.
Man, it's gonna be so much
I've got the
talking
list
with
pulled
each
up.
other.
Yeah.
I've got the list pulled up. Don't you worry.
That's gonna be 50 NPCs that talk to each other, Luke.
Actually, now that I do have the list pulled up, I'm gonna say it wasn't an invention that was good at tennis. It was. Hold on, let me find a good one.
Sex.
Sex is probably pretty good at tennis. Oh, I mean, there's a sport on here, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sport
but that's boring.
It'd be funnier if, there was a one that could beat sport at
At tennis.
tennis.
Yeah. Xenia. Anyway. Alright, so Edith, you are closing the gap on mathematics. I think she is going to attempt to just eject all of you from the mansion at once. And she is going to roll a... That is a 9.
Fuck.
Like, even regular rolls, that's pretty big.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
What are we rolling?
I mean, you tell me. She is, I think, just shifting the geometry and the laws of, physics so that you're just thrown out the front door.
I'm gonna roll will.
Okay.
I think. Does that
Okay.
work?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
can justify that.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be able to do this one. I got all blanks.
Ooh.
I got a
Yeah.
6.
I got a 4 in will.
Yeah, I got a 4.
I got a 4 on physique.
Okay.
I was.
What you got?
I'm gonna add my fight to that will roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up to an 11.
All right. Jet, Brooke, and Timmy, the room starts rapidly shifting around you, and before you know it, you're falling through a hole in the ground. But then you're suddenly being like gravity shifts abruptly, and now you're just flying outward, and you realize you are flying through the front door of the mansion and land with a loud splash into the ocean of the world. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I won't visit this establishment again.
I will. It is still in there.
Oh,
Tim's
yeah.
gonna try and run back inside.
Timmy, I think you open the front door and run in, and you, like, as you go through the door, you're like walking out of the mansion.
I just wanted like it to be like kind of like runs in and then immediately like, we just see him like getting like flung out.
Yeah.
Is it just like that one recurring bit from Fresh Prince? Just like
Yeah.
You don't think it's your time to do something here?
God, can I just tackle mathematics? Can I go for a tackle?
You can give it a shot.
I'm gonna roll fight.
Okay.
That is a 9.
Okay, she's got a 10 on defense.
Did you get the one-on-one bonus?
Oh, that's true. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what's that put you? You counted it already, you mean?
I did count it already, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go to tackle her, and then all of a sudden you're way above her, and you slam into the wall and collapse onto her table.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yeah.
Look, I barely know what I'm doing here, but I know this is basically your fault, so just have a couple questions.
She just kind of glares at you, and see, this is the kind of thing where I'm saying, oh, what kind of person is she? I gotta decide if she cares that you have questions.
Sure.
Had a whole week.
You know what, Julie? How about you just go to hell?
I mean, I think that might be like
mathematics is all about solving questions.
That's true. That's true. That's exactly right. Yeah. So I'm. I think while you're just sort of like sprawled out on her table, she just sits down at the chair she was in and crosses her arms.
Oh. Okay, great. What is happening?
What's happening is that my sister has managed to irrevocably ruin another timeline, and I've got to clean up after her again.
Why is that timeline ruined? Is it because she exists? Because that's kind of fucked up.
It's... You're here, a mortal being in the land of the gods because of what she did, and you're having to ask me why that timeline got ruined?
I mean, I was pretty close with one of you. I don't think I'd see this place eventually, but I feel like I was getting to know you guys, but, then you decided to just pull the plug on that world.
This is what she does. Everything is organized, and everything is sorted into systems. And as she's talking, there's like a three-dimensional grid of lines forming. Everything has a structure to it. There's laws. And then she comes along and breaks it all, and the lattice in front of her just sort of cracks and crumbles and falls apart. If you can't trust the underlying laws and structure, you can't trust anything. The whole thing collapses without the proper foundation.
Nothing broke. What are you talking about?
You don't know her the way I know her.
I feel like I know her pretty well.
And yet, you listened to her directions.
I mean, yeah. I did do that.
Case in point. She's done nothing but hurt and harm you and your friends, and you just did what she asked you to.
You did more of that than she did. Multiple times.
Really? When have I ever done anything to harm you?
Maybe not directly. You took her twice. But the second time sounded like it was okay with her too.
Took...
Strength?
No, I know that. She's asking.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, Luke knows what he did to you.
Luke knows
He's
his
fully
crimes.
aware of his crimes.
You took strength back.
Edith,
And then you tried to get rid of the world? Or I guess you did. I don't know, actually.
we didn't get rid of the world. You can see it's just fine out there. All we did was fix the problems that Lies made. And as she said that, she spits like just a bit of rainbow blood out of her mouth.
That's not her name.
It
You
may
know
as
that,
well
right?
be.
So, we're not getting anywhere here, huh?
I don't know where you expected to get.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I just wanted my timeline back. But that's not gonna happen. And it doesn't matter anyway. So I guess I just really feel like hitting you. And then Edith is gonna try and punch her again.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Can't believe Molly
that's-
is punching maths. That's really
God.
fucked up.
That's a 10.
Oh shit. Let me see. That is.
Friendship has ended with maths.
Oh shit. That's all. That's also a 10. What do you got?
Boy, I could just blow all of my fate points. I could just do that. Seems bad, but I could.
I mean, mathematics is a pretty big one.
It's a pretty big one. I would go down to 1. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna hit her really hard.
So how many are you spending?
That's 2.
You're spending 2, and what does that bring your roll up to?
14.
14. Okay. Yeah. You just punch her hard in the face and cause her glasses to just shatter. And as you do, the space in the room folds inside of itself, and the entire mansion just sort of twists inside out. And she is sent. Like, she hits the ground outside and just sort of skids.
Whoa!
You know, I was about to say holy crap, but I guess that's 2 on the nose.
Yeah.
God.
Nice one, Timmy. Up top.
Yeah.
Is Jet to Timmy up top, like at his waist level? Like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I feel
that's like down low.
Jet's a very
When we
good.
high-five each other. Is that like thunder now?
Jet is a very good jumping person.
Yeah.
She can parkour up to give him a high five.
I have to run up Timmy to do it.
Yeah.
Gotta shadow the Colossus him first.
That's the.
That's
I don't know why I
Jurassic
did Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
I don't know why I did Jurassic Park. Forgive it. Forget me. I'm done. Bye. everyone. Bye.
That's the Shadow Colossus theme.
I think that was Danny Boy.
Listen, I'm not the best singer.
Okay, let's just continue.
Yeah, Edith, you're standing over her, having just decked her right in the face.
You look like your sister.
Bird.
I think we all just like back away a bit.
My sister makes herself look like me because she thinks she's important. You've seen what she really looks like.
Did we?
Yeah, the big
No,
blob
yeah.
of back in the
Okay.
the memory.
In Golden Wetlands, we
Yeah.
learned that lies basically look like a weird mess of pop.
Basically, it just looks like the thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
The spider legs, I guess.
What thing?
The thing.
Like John Carpenter.
No, what thing?
No, not like John Carpenter, like the thing.
No, what thing?
The thing.
You guys.
Not a fan of this.
Guys, it's not funny.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God.
We're having fun.
Okay, I punched her. I don't know what else to do, you guys.
I mean,
If you have a better plan, then
it seems to me step 2 is usually another punch.
Timmy? Eat her.
You got it.
No.
Nope, too late. Brooks yelling no, no, no. Timmy's already running over.
Oh, Christ.
Like, hey, listen. Timmy's feeling super betrayed at this point. Like, he has denied his bare instincts for
Can't
like.
you see the
more than-
goddess?
We're about to find out that's not true.
Listen, he's not gonna actually be able to eat her. I'm pretty sure she's too strong, but he's gonna maul her.
Maybe eat a bit of her.
Maybe. Either way, I'm rolling physique, baby, and that is a 7.
That's a 7. All right, she's gonna roll a. Says I find the tab with my die roller. There it is. She's gonna roll a 9.
I'm going to invoke My Faith is Shaken to add 2 to that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So that ties it.
And could I make the case for I'm sick of being manipulated? Because like he's had it with this shit.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Bringing that up to an 11.
Okay.
And I'm tempted to add Bugbear as well, just to really 360 no scope
my-
this shit.
You're gonna eat her with style?
Possibly. I don't know what happens at that point.
I just no. I'm not gonna make the
No,
dozens of jokes
I'm
that
gonna
enter
stop
my
at
head.
the I'm gonna stop at where did I end up?
11.
11?
Yeah.
11 versus a 9, yeah.
Yeah. All right. You bite down on her jugular.
Fuck. Also, my new favorite quote from Pizza Party is, "You're gonna eat her with style?"
That's what I'm literally making that tweet right now.
I just got a notification that Crystal's just gonna break a bunch of Let's Plays rules without my permission, so that's fine.
Oh no, the Let's Plays rules.
Right, exactly.
The hallowed
most-
rules.
God,
Listen,
whatever.
it's a scientific process. Like, look, if you look at that list, it mostly looks right now.
I really like how you said it's a scientific process and just dead silence.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone knows. Anyhow, yeah, you bite into her jugular vein, and I think she's really not thrilled. I think she's not used to having her jugular vein bit.
Yeah, I should
Weird.
hope not.
I guess we should probably go ahead and roll notice here for initiative at this point.
Yeah,
Well,
it's officially a fight at this point.
Probably should
Yeah.
have earlier. We'll say that was Timmy's turn, so, like, Timmy, let's have you just sit out and we'll say you just went.
You know what? You might be able to just put me at the end of the order because I rolled 3 minuses
Yeah.
and my notice is 1.
Actually,
so
let's do that with Edith also. So we'll say the order is Edith, Timmy, and then whatever happens here.
sure. Ashley?
I'm also 3. Jules, I think we say this every single time.
Yeah, you guys always tie.
Simpatico.
Yeah.
I have a 2 for Notice. I think you have a 3 for Notice.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
All right. So it's So the order is Molly, Timmy, Math, Brooke, Jet, because she rolled a 7.
Actually, Luke, I don't know if it's too late to do this.
How about that?
Since I beat her by 2, instead of doing damage, could I get an advantage?
I think you have to beat her by 3.
You have to beat it by 3.
Oh, okay.
Style. You had to eat it with style to do that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that everybody's character names is in this lineup except for me. It just says Molly.
Oh right. Whoops. I mean, am I wrong?
Truly.
Yep. Molly, Timmy, Math, Brooke, Jet. Which means it is Math's turn. Who has some fangs in her body right now. I think, she is going to hold a hand up and try and do some weird math shit that I will elucidate on if she succeeds on this roll. She rolled a 9.
What are we doing?
She's attacking Timmy.
Oh, okay. Well, what is she trying to do so I know what to defend with?
Cast a weird math spell on you.
I'm gonna try and counter that with lore.
Okay, yeah.
Timmy's a smart guy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Okay.
Timmy no smart.
That's a 4.
Okay, yeah.
He just bit into someone's throat. Like, let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I make this? Could I make it a reroll, and is it worth it? No, I'm just gonna take whatever happens.
Okay. What did you...
No,
you rolled
wait.
an 11, right? On your last roll?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Mathematics is now standing where Jet was, and Jet, go ahead and roll against that 11 Timmy got.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be 5.
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna take some 6 stress from Timmy. Some 6 stress. I was supposed to be 6 stress, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Brooke intervene at all?
I mean, describe to me what that intervention would look like, and we can talk about
I mean,
it. But...
just I don't know, like if that's like even like possible in Fate. That's the thing, like
right, yeah, I don't know if it's possible
because
to
we've never done that.
Right, like Timmy has a specific stunt to intervene.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Probably not then.
Yeah, and like thematically, like flavor wise, there was like a blip, and they just swap positions.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
Math can do some weird shit.
Wait, so is that
Go
damage
figure.
just undone?
No, she
On
took
her?
the damage. She didn't reverse it. She just swapped their places in space, so now Jet also takes it.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
That's poopy.
Timmy.
Timmy.
What? Oh,
yeah.
no, he'd have to have his mouth full. Whoa! Ooh, oh. Sorry. I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Jet,
no, me either.
hey, Jet, your blood's all rainbowy now.
Yeah, hey, wow, that's really kind of cool. Gay pride.
Love hashtag love win.
Hashtag love.
That means it is Brooke's turn.
Question:
Yes.
do I still have the spores?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Gonna spend a fate point.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go right to red tide mode.
Oh. Well, so keep in mind that the only thing Red Tide does is burn everyone's fate points to do one super attack.
Is that the only thing you can ever do?
Yeah, it's like the Like, I would compare it to,
Okay,
like,
okay.
Super Sailor Moon, where she transforms to do
Okay,
the
sure.
attack and then changes back.
Oh, okay, sure. In that case,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Wait,
just
so what
transform
all-
then.
What all of our special stuff do we still have?
I think the shield is gone. Obviously, your stunt where you can intervene is still there, but you can't, do that. The spores are still here. I'm trying to think what other special stuff.
Is my liar still here?
I'll say yes, yeah. I think you might not have you probably did get it from Song, just as, like, a gift from one god to another.
Then that's maybe a bit weird that Timmy doesn't have a
Yeah.
shield.
You're right. You're totally right. That's fair. We'll say he has his shield. Although, I mean,
Well, that's the thing, is if I knew I had the
I
shield,
think it just broke.
yeah, well, he might not have done that if he knew he had the shield, though. We'll say that you got a freebie on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll say it cracked some more, but it turns out it had more than 3 strikes in it.
All right.
in our version of baseball, it's 4 strikes.
Right.
That's just kind of the colloquialism.
Right. 4 strikes, you're out. Everyone knows that.
Yep.
That's real good, because, like, I mean, Timmy's basically given up on that promise, but I got a cool thing I want to do when the shield breaks.
Okay, cool. I think
So
I think Jet you can probably still make. Maybe they're not gold constructs, but you can just sort of summon things with your music.
What if they're made out of the rainbow stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Blood constructs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But to really complicate the question even further, you're transforming, Brooke?
yep.
Yeah, to complicate and sort of undermine what I just said, your first tier of transformation does bring you to Red Tide form. Not to do the
Oh.
thing, but just in, it's a flavor thing.
You look
Okay.
like Red Tide, but you're not.
Kind of like
Right.
later on in Sailor Moon when she can just become Super Sailor Moon whenever she wants.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Now I'm just wondering, is there a secret final form that I don't know about yet?
Well,
You got 2 spores.
Steven Rider Mugen.
Oh fuck, that's yeah. Shit, I have to draw another serum right on. Well, I guess for now in that case, is like Math still in the pool with us?
Yeah, sort of on the shore of the pool, let's say.
All right, I'm just gonna like create ice spikes out of the pool to try and like impale her.
Okay.
oh boy.
People back home are really like the people in Beachton are like, what the fuck is happening out in the ocean?
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Wait, is Jet's blood getting in the water?
Probably a little.
Rainbow
Man,
icicles.
this really is even end of Evangelion.
I keep losing my air. Pulled it out into a different window. Now I'll never lose it.
It all keeps talking.
What'd you roll, Brooke?
9.
Alright, she also rolled a 9.
I'm gonna invoke Nobody Hurts Jet.
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Yeah, honey.
Yeah, you run some icicles through her. Which brings it around to Jet.
I would like to do music.
Okay.
Music.
Okay.
And just fucking slam a golden fist into her.
Okay. Roll away.
That is a 7.
She got a 10.
Whew. Can I do use 2 fate points for scrappy amateur musician and oh, wait, this I just realized that this doesn't have one of my things changed. I was using the wrong like.
Oh,
I mean, I can't go higher with music because that's
right.
5. It's in. And yeah, scrap amateur musician, and I'm not sad. I'm angry.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
fuck Earth.
What
Just-
song are you playing?
School's
I
out
don't-
for summer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
you.
remember like talking tune stunts?
I do.
Yeah, good times.
I think he used it exactly once. No, maybe
Yeah.
twice.
I think you used it twice. I think I gave you an opportunity to use it in the castle. I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I think it was the fort where we debated what an elemental could not be, and then also you went like
Yes.
digging for clues in a dive bar once.
Yeah. Yeah, you punch her in the face, and that's the end of the turn order, right?
Yeah.
There's no way I can have it so that shatters the ice, right?
I mean, sure, it can shatter the ice.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's. I'm not sure what. I mean.
She doesn't want to leave her impaled for Math to use later.
Oh!
Probably good idea.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll say roll music again to attempt that
Okay.
as like a finesse thing.
Like the specific plucking I'm using.
Yeah.
That is another 7.
Okay. Yeah, I think you shatter the icicles. As you're beating the shit out of the one of the head gods across the courtyard, a lot of other goddesses are starting to pour out of the living quarters and are just sort of
that seems about right.
murmuring. Let me pull up my list to decide who starts talking. There's so many of these. Why'd I make so many?
Because it was fun.
It was fun.
It was really good.
Let's get in here and let's say.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Okay. Let's go with labor. Says, what the hell is going on?
Hi.
What? And they're all sort of slowly realizing that, oh shit, you guys are not supposed to be gods.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, this is really the only way it could have gone.
Yeah. Where to start?
I think. I almost want to wait for Julie to come back, or Molly to come back.
Oh no, I'm here.
I meant Molly,
wait,
sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Edith would have things to say.
Yeah.
We can still talk though.
How's everyone
Isn't that allowed?
doing?
I know Mom's gone, but
Yeah, uh-huh.
Mom's out. Let's raid the liquor cabinet.
Molly was like called me into the living room to talk about something, and she was like, "I'm not momming you, even though it sounds like I am."
I was gonna say.
Because she was like, "Ashley, can you come into the living room?"
Oh my god.
Lord.
Oh, Luke, did you see this steamed hams?
Let me look. Oh, yes. The Evangelion one.
Yeah.
No.
That's real good.
It's really good. I will never be tired of this joke. Oh my god! Look at that Twitter thread. Soul made a really good steamed ham for the end of Evangelion, and it's not what you expect.
Fuck me.
I can't actually watch it, but I see it. Because that'll play the audio over the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hi, sorry.
Hey, no problem.
No problem.
Which steamed hams for Evangelion.
Yeah, that did happen.
The fucking song at the end.
Anyway. Molly, right after you left, all of the... maybe not all of them, but lots and lots of goddesses are pouring out into the courtyard now to be like, hey, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I heard that part.
Okay, yeah.
And then you checked your list.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, like, labor. Oh, God, I'm getting so many messages. Yeah, labor just said, like, what's going on?
And they're starting to realize that we're not gods.
Yeah,
Or that we should be gods.
yeah,
That
I mean,
whole
we
thing.
definitely are, though.
yeah.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Easy.
Easy. Breezy.
God.
Are there any in the crowd that we recognize?
I mean, probably, yeah. You've met a lot of them. You got that whole bingo card.
Any that are relevant to the story?
Yeah, I think health's probably there. I think strength's probably there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, nothing... God. Nothing's changed yet, right? The same situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of wanted to wait for you to come back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Is it my turn then, or is something else going on?
I think it is your turn. But yeah, we just all the gods showing up felt like something that, you know.
And then
No,
at one
absolutely.
point, the goddess Labor just asked, "What is going on?" And that's where we left off.
Listen, don't worry about it. And then Edith is gonna try and hit mathematics again.
All right.
It's not gonna go great. I lost a big bonus. Yeah, that's a 3.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Listen, that +2 means a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, she got a 7.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah. She's over on the other side of the courtyard now, and she's just yelling at the other gods, "Hey, how about you help?" And I guess roll... I'm gonna say either notice or investigate, whichever you want. Or empathy.
Everybody?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna say empathy. Just empathy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Oh, that's a 6.
That's a 4.
I got a real bad one. That's a 2.
Edith, you're getting the sense that maybe the order to wipe out Miravel and reset it was not super popular, and that maybe they're not thrilled at the idea of murdering 4 of that timeline's survivors. They're not saying no, but man, Hmm.
Okay, great. So you guys decide to wipe out the other timeline, and now you're gonna finish the job. Excellent work, everybody.
You can specifically see that Strength is not making eye contact. I'm eating macaroni.
The dramatic climax of our year-long campaign.
Once again, we get a reprise of Luke going on my favorite TWA moment ever of this day. I'm eating a big bowl of spaghetti.
It was important context to understand my emotional state during that episode.
God.
The really big pieces of macaroni, and I don't have a fork handy, so I'm just gingerly picking them up one by one.
Oh my god, Luke!
Yes,
Why does you have a fork?
cause well, I had so so I was gonna go to work tonight. And I had a lunch packed that included this macaroni. And
Yeah, sure, yeah.
then I turned out to not have to go to work. So I just grabbed my lunch to eat
Yeah,
it
sure.
at home. But I mean,
This
I didn't
is making
include
things even more puzzling, but okay.
I just didn't I mean, I could have gotten a plastic fork at work cuz we have those there, so I didn't like pack a fork.
You not have forks at home?
I mean, we do, but I just grabbed the bag cuz most of it was finger food other than this macaroni. It didn't really occur to me. And I don't know. This is working out all right. I'm being very careful so I don't make a mess.
Anyway, Strength there.
Yeah.
What if I just never talk to her? What if I
Could
never
do that.
confront the issue?
Yes, maneuver.
I think that was Edith's turn, though.
It is. No, you punched and missed.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
that was it for her.
Okay. Which means it's Timmy.
Okay. Hmm. Trying to think about how I want to play this. Yeah, fuck it. I think Timmy's just gonna like run at mathematics, yell "Honor says hi" and smash the bulwark over her face.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, that is a bad roll. But
Oh,
that's a high
that would have
stats.
been
That's
so
a 6.
cool.
Yeah, that is a 9 against it.
Oh, just let him hit.
Okay, I'm gonna pump this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. I'm again gonna go with my faith is shaking. I'm still fighting a goddess here.
Sure.
And I'm gonna go with I'm sick of being manipulated again because I'm pissed about what she just made me do to Jet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. She's good
And-
macaroni.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm also gonna go ahead and invoke Bugbear and just hit her real good.
So what does that bring you up to?
That brings me up to
12.
a 12.
Okay, versus her 9. Yeah, it's a success with style. The
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, all right. Here's what I want the style to be.
Okay.
I want there to just be. I want there to be just this brilliant flash of light as this holy shield just fucking shatters on
Yeah.
Matt's fucking face.
Yeah. Yeah, the shield completely explodes and shrapnel from it just digs into her skin. And she just sort of screams. And you can see that some of the other goddesses are now approaching. They're maybe conflicted about how this is going down, but they're also conflicted about watching their sister get beaten to death in front of them. That's not a great feeling for any of them.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, it is Math's turn. And she is going to... everyone roll will.
I'll
Okay.
always love to hear that.
Yeah,
That's a 5.
it's a good roll, but a bad stat. I got a 4.
I
Four.
also got a 5.
Fuck me, I got all pluses.
Oh,
It's still 7 because
It's
I
okay.
have low will.
she got an 11.
Yeah,
So,
that's-
Yikes!
the shrapnel in her face now
This is gonna go great.
starts to slide down her face, but it doesn't leave like a track of, cut skin behind. It's like the wound is moving. And you realize that the bite marks in her neck and the icicle stabbing points in her torso are also moving down. And they very rapidly slide down into the ground, and these holes travel across the ground and climb up each of you.
This sucks.
Oh,
And
boy.
as soon as they make contact with you, you can feel the pain of this injury.
Cool!
That's not good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop fighting her.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, even if we all agree Edith won't.
Because at this point, there are some people that may side with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
every time we've hurt her, it's just gone back on us.
She looks at the four of you, and she says, "You need to stop. This is how things need to be."
Why?
Because laws and rules and structures exist to define how the world works, and you can't undermine them.
Why the hell not? We got this far by breaking basically every rule of both reality and common sense.
And that is exactly why these instantiations of each of you need to be gotten rid of.
Well, that's not very nice.
We're not even... You're not being punished. You'll be fine. If you weren't here breaking more rules, you'd be alive and happy down there. And she gestures towards Miravel.
It's not really the point, though.
You're trying to take everything. We worked this hard for you.
I don't have to take anything. I have everything. This is my world.
Because people give it to you. Because you lied to them.
We were here. I was here before any of you.
Okay,
And I'm going to be here a long
And-
time after you're gone.
And
And I'm the one that writes the rules.
Yeah, I think your rules are kind of bullshit.
Law steps out of the crowd and says, that might be the case, but these are the laws the world works by. This is how it has to work. And someone calls out from the crowd, and Justice pushes herself forward and says, "Shut up, Law! God, I can't stand you sometimes." And pretty soon the crowd of goddesses across the courtyard are torn into infighting with each other and arguing.
Seems the way the world works doesn't seem to agree with everyone here, huh?
Mathematics just sort of rubs her face. She generates new glasses for herself and then takes them off to pinch her nose. Because this is getting incredibly out of hand.
That's kind of our
Replace
whole
them,
deal.
too.
Yeah. Brooke is going to walk up, snatch the glasses, and snap them with one hand in front of Mathematics and just go, and by the way, we wouldn't be happy down there. You would just be satisfied.
Of course. What? Sorry, I gotta think for a sec. I just got. I'm bad at improv, it turns out.
I don't think
No, you're
that's
fine.
Luke, I don't think
Good,
that's
don't
true.
worry.
Mathematics says, happiness isn't the point. Plenty of people are perfectly happy, and plenty of people aren't. What matters are facts, rules, laws, the building blocks that make up the world. How you feel about them, it doesn't matter.
Then what? Hold on. You just said it's not the point. Then what is the point?
Then why even try and sell us on being happy in the first place if that's not even the fucking point?
Sounds like a lie to me.
I never promised you you'd be happy. I promised you you'd be alive.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate. So, I assume we're in the courtyard. There's the big old pool of water, the living quarters all around the ring.
Yeah.
Miraval behind us, and the big old statue of Truth above us. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate the statue. Try and see if like Truth is reacting to anything that's going on right now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, roll investigate.
Oh, that is a butts roll. That's 3 minuses. Fuck.
Oof.
Whiff. I've only got 1 fate point left.
Might be
probably
worth
not the
spending.
thing to spend it on.
Really?
I don't know.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know either, to be honest, but yeah.
Up to you, Timmy.
All right, let's do it. I think there's another way.
At this point, the red
Yeah, red tide. Yeah, sorry, team.
Listen, hey, I've still got another sport. I don't know what the fuck that one does. Like,
Oh, that just flipped from 3 minuses to 3 pluses. That
Hell
is
yeah.
a 7.
Okay. You look up at the statue, and you make eye contact with its open, weeping eye sockets, which is a great phrase I just used. And as you do, I'm trying to think of the right way to... You feel an overwhelming sense that the statue agrees with mathematics completely. You feel that the world exists as it is, and the mortal tendency to question why things are the way they are is asinine. There is no why. There's only how. things simply are. And if that makes you unhappy, then that's that's not even your problem. That's just nonsense. And some goddesses have been made to attempt to address that problem, or have risen out from this statue. You're not even entirely clear how many conscious decisions Truth as a being even makes. But in the end, people and the world they live in is nothing but dominoes crashing into each other, and it does not particularly matter if one domino doesn't feel like falling down. It's going to either way. And if it chooses to be sad about that, that's its prerogative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's reassuring.
Eat at Arby's.
How big is the statue again?
What's that?
How big is the statue again?
I would say, let's just put it, like, say, on par with, like, the Statue of Liberty. Why not?
Don't eat the statue, please. Just
Ah!
don't.
I'm not gonna eat the statue, but are we currently being like restrained or anything? Or are we just being vaguely threatened at the moment?
You're currently just being vaguely threatened and had a bunch of wounds manifest on your bodies.
Okay. Fuck it, YOLO. I've already thrown one mortal life away. Timmy is gonna make a break for the true statue and start trying to climb up.
Whoa.
There is a staircase on one side of the courtyard that leads up towards the statue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it floating?
Yeah, but we'll say there's a staircase.
Okay.
Probably just like floating like panels that make up a staircase. And as you climb towards it, you're suddenly repelled violently by some kind of invisible force. And Mathematics just sort of scoffs and she says, "She's not going to help you."
Wasn't expecting her to. Now, this force, is that like just like I got blown back by the wind, or like is there like a force field? Like what's going on?
I would say sort of like a force field, yeah. Math says, she's been like that since, at least since I was born. Maybe she's always been like that.
What now?
I think it's technically Brooke's turn.
Oh. Fuck it. I'm cracking open the other spore.
Okay.
I'm not sure about.
What's the other choice here?
I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what we're supposed to do.
You crack open the other spore. Vines fire out of it wildly in all directions. Some of them widening and thickening and hardening into tree trunks that twist around each other and contort. All four of you are swept up in the tide of vines and pulled inward towards Brooke. All three of you, I guess, are pulled towards Brooke. As you rise up this mass of plant matter that takes on a humanoid shape.
Oh my god. Go on.
And continues to grow and harden until it becomes statue-like, nearly as large as the Statue of Truth.
Does it resemble anything?
It resembles a Stamen Rider, but, you know, the features are not as defined because it's so,
Right.
you know, yeah. Almost like if Stamen Rider was wearing thick armor.
Right.
And
And
like
also
a
huge.
cool-
so
and also
it's-
huge, right,
It's ultra
yeah.
plant.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
no, hey, Kamen Rider grew to Ultraman size in a special early on
Yeah.
in the Ultraman series. Listen, it happens.
Listen, it's canon, baby.
Also, yeah, Kamen Rider J, he get big, he grow, he big boy.
Fucking,
God.
you all need to
And
be
he-
stopped.
He also kicks so you know he got feet.
Well,
God.
bye everyone. Guess we're just never gonna find out how this game ends.
Yep.
Yeah, you're all in the
okay,
cockpit of a giant plant mecha.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wasn't
I was not
expecting that.
Yeah, literally took the words right out of my mouth, Timmy. Good lord. Okay. What are we supposed to do with this thing?
Stop
Break
it.
the fucking statue. Let's go.
Okay, I admire the gusto, and I'm kind of with you, but also you're telling me to break the creator of all things as we know it. I just want you to
Little bit,
let.
yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure it's sinking in. Everyone else got to say about that?
Fuck it, at this point, we're gonna either die by gods or die by killing a god.
Edith?
Man, I don't know.
Good enough. Let's do it. That's not a no.
It's not a no.
Let's try and break the statue, I guess. What do we need to roll for that?
You can just roll as if this mecha is you on your turn.
Okay, I'm guessing. Alright, do I get any bonuses? Or is it just like, fuck
I mean, the bonus is that you can fight truth.
That's fair. Well,
Again,
Good
like,
thing
we
that's
could add a couple
the end.
zeros onto all these rolls, but I feel like that
Right,
gimmick
I
has
do-
been played out.
alright, so, that's a 10.
That's a 10. She's going to have gotten also a 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did that math bad. That's going to be an 8. Sorry.
Okay, hey. Whoa. Is it like floating, like looking, like, is it floating perpendicular to us, or like
I think kind of at an
don't
angle, like almost as if
it's
she were
peering down?
Peering down, yeah.
Okay, we punch.
Your fist meets the same sort of force of resistance that Timmy felt, but then it continues to push through that and land a thick wooden fist at the center of mass of the statue, and hairline cracks spider web out from the point of contact, and out of this thing's open mouth just emits a high-pitched shriek.
Good, great, excellent.
How are all the goddesses feeling about all this? How are they reacting?
I think they're all just kind of like looking up in shock.
It's fair.
Okay.
It's your turn, Jet.
I'm just gonna punch again.
All right.
Could I argue that as athletic?
No, I think that's definitely fight.
Okay.
I think there's literally a skill for punching.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't do my music inside the...
I mean, you can. I said you can just treat this mecha as if it's you.
Okay, can I, through the vines play,
Yeah.
just to make kind of like a giant, like, rainbow vine come out to kind of give, like, a nice bop on the face.
Okay, yeah.
I'm, of course, playing Welcome to the Jungle. That would be, 7.
Alright. She is going to roll an 11.
Okay.
Huh? Anything? Or...
I already used 2 of my fate points. And it would just tie her, which I don't feel like is good enough.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one lie.
Okay. Yeah, the music just sort of bounces off of the force field harmlessly. Which brings it around to Edith.
Can I punch?
You can absolutely punch.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah.
And this is actually super relevant
Uh-huh.
to Molly.
Yeah.
Are we counting it as truth fighting the 4 of us? Or
Yeah,
truth fighting the one robot?
I think it's truth fighting the one robot.
I mean, it's mano a mano, baby.
Yeah.
It's mecha mecha.
All right, I could do that. That's some pluses. I like pluses. What's the numbers? That's a 10.
10.
Mhm.
She's gonna roll an 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'll do that.
All right, yeah. You just drive a fist into her face, and even though this is like a sculpture, her face sort of absorbs the punch as though a real face would. And like, you know, you kind of punch her jaw shut slightly, but like crookedly.
Ew.
You know, like if you punched a face.
Yeah,
You know, like how a face gets punched.
it's just weird because it's a statue.
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah. Timmy.
Huh. That's the thing, is Timmy don't have no fight stat, as it were.
Right. Yeah.
I've been kind of cheating it by using physique for stuff, but like, yeah, he don't have a punch.
Well, what's your idea?
I'm gonna. Can I just fucking like shoulder check the statue? Like just.
Oh, to use physique?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Cut her off her legs.
Ooh, yeah. Sweep the obelisk.
Yeah.
Her non-existent legs.
Oh, that's a.
I want to see a van with truth painted on it.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
It's a 4.
I got no fate points left, so that's a 4.
Yeah, she rolled pretty bad, but she's the god of everything, so that is still a 7. Like, the worst roll she can get is a 6.
God.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, you tackling something that's floating above you is difficult.
Yeah.
which brings it around to her turn, and you're suddenly blinded briefly. Well, probably not so briefly, as the sun orbits from around her back and circles around to drive itself into you.
Fuck.
And that's going to be a roll against everybody, and that is a 13.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I got a 5.
Uh-huh.
Well, I got a 9.
Okay.
That's a good number.
I got a
Two.
6.
Okay. 2?
Yeah.
Alright, well, everyone take the appropriate amount of stress as the sun just tears a burning hole through your mech and leaves you all blinded, scar, and burned.
Now, would that be physical or mental?
Let's go with physical.
Okay, that's fair. And we've not healed from the fight with math, right?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, I'm probably gonna take some consequences on this one.
Well, good news, Ashley.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take 11th stress.
That's about how much stress you take when the sun hits you.
Unfortunately, I only have 6 stress boxes.
You mean 6 points across your stress boxes?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's time to take some consequences for once. I don't feel that bad about you taking some wounds on the last fight of the game.
Fuck you, Luke. No, it's fair. So I have a moderate consequence.
Okay.
Let's just call that scorched.
Sun-kissed.
Sun-kissed. Fuck off.
I'm actually gonna use my toughest nail stunt,
Uh-huh.
so I'm not gonna take a consequence on that. But my boxes are full.
Alright, alright.
I think I might have. I think I may be taking severe one, team.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What is severe?
It just means it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I thought for maybe a bit that severe was like permanent.
Now the next one up is permanent.
Yeah, because the next one after that is you replace one of your traits with a wound.
Okay, yeah.
It's like it just permanently, like, it's an injury so bad it changed who you are as a person.
Yeah. As the song says, I blistered in the sun.
You're not even playing a song. I just listened to that song the other day.
I just always remember the 5-second film about
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
I just a couple arguing.
I had pulled up, like, some They Might Be Giants songs on YouTube, and then at some point the autoplay just decided to give me the full album that song's from.
Huh.
It's like, alright, well, that's... Alright, close enough, I guess. Anyway.
In the sun.
I get so strong now. Anyway.
Alright.
What are we doing?
I've lost
Yeah.
track.
It's Brooke's turn, right?
Yeah, that brings it to Brooke's turn. Brooke, your mecha has a sun-sized hole in it, right, intersecting the cockpit. A lot of you probably just evaporated.
Yeah, Brooke is down to like I want to say, God.
I mean,
5 feet now. She might be jet height now.
I mean, it was the sun. I feel like I'd be generous if any of you was left.
Yeah. I mean, we're gods now.
That's true. Yeah, Brooks, yeah. A lot of you just went with that sun. What is left of your mech is also on fire. Because it was the sun.
Cool. Can I put that out?
Yeah, sure. You can roll to put that out.
That is a 9.
Okay, yeah, you put out the fire, and the plants slowly start to regrow, but you do still have a giant hole in the cockpit.
Can I still attack? Like, are all the appendages still attached?
Yeah, because it hit the chest.
Okay, alright. Can I reach up and pull the statue down into a knee?
You can try.
Okay. That is, yes, a 10.
Oh shit. Okay. It got a 9. So yeah, you sort of jump up and grab around its back and knee it where the obelisk meets its upper torso. And the statue cracks, but more importantly, because of the weight of you pulling down on it, it is sort of shaken from its position and is drifting down towards the courtyard.
Oh fuck! Is it in danger of hitting the Mirabelle?
Very much so.
Don't let it hit Mirabelle.
Whoop, didn't mean for that. Didn't mean for that.
It all returns so nothing.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use my tank stunt, but to protect the world?
Oh man.
Come on, let him do
Well,
that. That's
well,
smoking stove.
It's Jet's turn right now.
Okay. Oh man, I'm very into that.
I'm gonna use her music to make a fist, kind of give like a right hook.
Okay.
That's just a 6.
Oof. Yeah, she got a 9. Jet's not.
Should
Yeah.
I spend a fate point to try to reroll?
You can try, yeah. What's your music score is like 7, right?
It's 5.
Oh, why did I think it was higher? Why isn't it higher? It should be.
It probably should be higher.
Yeah, we kind of lost track of the points. at some
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
Well, the other thing is like Julie has a permanent +2 to a lot of
Yeah,
stats.
that's
She has
true.
5s.
That's
I
true.
I don't have a lot of like the +2.
Yeah, I didn't think of
That's
that
why
when I
I'm
gave
constantly
you.
asking for the one-on-ones.
Right. When I gave
Yeah.
Jet her bonus thing, it was more of a flavor thing. I didn't take that into consideration. I didn't take
Yeah.
the rules of the board game into consideration, it turns out.
What?
Weird.
Up to do.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
Okay. That means it's... Who is it? It's Edith.
Okay, yeah. God, I don't want it to hit Mirabelle. That would be bad.
Yeah?
But also, I feel like I should probably just punch it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we
I-
break the statue, it won't hit Mirabelle.
Or all
Or
of the
punch
pieces
it.
will hit Mirabelle.
Punch
You
it
could punch
off
it
course.
away to the side.
Yeah.
Maybe punch
yeah.
it toward Matt's mansion a little bit.
Ooh.
Rude, I like it.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's do that. Where did you go, Dice? That is an 8.
8. She's going to roll an 8 also.
I'm gonna invoke Champion of Strength.
Okay.
Man, that's kind of fucked up now.
Yeah. Sell me on that one.
Well, I mean, Edith is still very strong.
Sure.
I don't know. I was thinking of it more in the sense of like inner strength. She's coming.
Yeah.
You're
here
saying
and-
champion of lowercase strength.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fine if no.
Yeah.
She did earn that title for
yeah.
a reason.
I think that's totally fair.
Then that's.
All right, so that pushes
10.
you up to 10. Yeah. All right, yeah, you punch her real good. She's got several punch wounds on her at this point.
Is specifically trying to change the direction that it's falling. It may not have happened yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, and I mean, you might have changed her direction slightly, but she big.
She big.
And Mirabelle small.
Well, you know.
It's small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timmy, it's your turn.
Damn, she's a god and she got no feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to... I mean, I know it's more of a reactive thing, but do you want to do something to tank the
Yeah,
the hit?
I've got to try and knock this thing away from Mirabelle. Like, that is the single most important thing.
Okay.
I guess I'm just rolling physique.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
What'd you get?
Uh-oh.
I got a 3.
Wee.
Yeah, this thing is, I don't have any pluses in anything either. I just
Timmy
have...
crushes Mirabelle.
Well, I mean...
You're not laughing at that joke. I don't like that.
Well, what... Read me your tank stat? Your tank
if
stat?
an ally is on the receiving end of a physical attack, Timmy can opt to take the damage instead, provided he sees the attack coming, he is close enough to the ally he's protecting, and the nature of the attack is such that it makes logical sense for him to be able to do so.
So I think if we're going through this somewhat kind of like the rules, Timmy is basically waving his turn, which brings it around to Truth's turn, who is falling onto Mirabelle. And I mean, there's nothing about that stunt that says you gotta roll good on defense.
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I'm also going to get hurt real bad in the process.
Yeah.
So that's a 3 versus... is that a... Well, that's the thing, is what damage are we talking from the fall? Is that an attack on Truth's part, or...
I think just to manage it mechanically, we have to treat it like an attack, even though it's not per se.
Okay.
I just don't think there's an easier way to do it. And it is a 13.
Okay, so that's 10.
Yeah,
Boy,
let's.
oh boy.
Well, before we figure out the math on this, let's set the scene. I think, yeah, Brooke, brought this thing down to knee it, which put it on a sort of decaying orbit towards Mirabelle. Edith tried to sort of punch it away, but it didn't work. Timmy, I feel like you have directed the mecha to get out of the way so you could dive out of it to just tank the hit with your godliness.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because I don't want anyone else to take this damage. And it also kind of
Right.
explains why I'm getting hit so hard.
Right.
Yeah. So... yeah, I'm just gonna, like, try and deflect it with my body.
Okay.
And it'll work, but I'm gonna get real banged up in the process.
Yeah. How are you doing between that and the sun hit?
Let's see. So all my physical stress boxes were checked before, and I'm about to take 10 damage. So that is, I can either do a moderate and a severe, or a severe and 2 milds.
Okay.
Because my high physique stat gives me an extra mild box.
Okay.
I guess I'll go with moderate and severe.
Okay.
And
Okay.
severe, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with crushed for severe,
All right.
and moderate, I'm gonna go with
Weight of the world.
yeah, sure.
I don't know.
I mean, hey, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, you dive out of the cockpit and take the brunt of this thing's fall. And pure, like, what was the energy you said that you sort of collect, Timmy?
Oh. Wait, energy?
Remember at the very start when we were like, hey, people that worship
Like, what
gods,
gods?
give up an essence of some kind.
Compassion.
Pure compassion, not just yours, but of anyone who's ever prayed to you in this timeline, expands out from you. And you manage to absorb the incredible momentum of this falling god. And she stops falling as you are rocketed into the ocean. And some pretty severe tidal waves rack the shoreline of Miravel.
Oh no, Heidelberg.
But even though the damage those caused was not nothing, it was a whole lot better than what could have happened.
All right.
And you landed on the side where all of the other goddesses had been, and they've been between, fighting with each other and being kind of marveling at, in just sort of awe at what's going on, and their attention is just sort of turned to you now, and they're just sort of speechless. And
Yeah, that seems right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think
Um,
brings it. Unless you want to say something.
No, I think no. Timmy just had capital G God land on him. I think he's down for the count for a second.
Yeah.
Timmy better not have fucking died. I swear to God.
Jet, it's your turn. Or not Jet, Brooke, sorry.
So, okay, where is everything right now? Like,
So you guys kind of got out of the way of the falling statue. It is sort of suspended, probably much more like parallel to the ground now. And matter of fact, the sun that ripped through you guys is probably now just sitting in a sun-shaped hole in the dorms. Just sort of tore through that building as it fell. And it's just sort of floating, probably at like eye level, in front of you.
I'm gonna kick the statue towards Mathematics Mansion.
Okay, sure.
Isn't that like on the opposite side?
Well,
where
sure,
it
but
is?
I mean, listen, we can. Yeah, that's fine. She can do a cool bicycle kick.
Yeah, it's a mech. Who cares?
Who cares?
I just wasn't sure if
Yeah.
that would fuck up
Sure.
the Miravel.
No, because no, you can safely do that.
We're kind of playing fast and loose with the geometry of the room. It's kinda-
Absolutely.
yeah.
There's a god around that just changes geometry arbitrarily.
Yeah. That's just an 8.
It's an 8 against a 10.
Gonna invoke. I won't let my friends down.
Okay.
What else can I really invoke though?
What else have you got?
There's I can learn from others, which I don't think really applies here.
Sure.
Nobody hurts Jet, which is a maybe.
Maybe. She did get hurt by the sun.
The other one
Jet
is
did
like
get hurt real bad.
that's true.
Jet has been hurt the worst.
Can we go with that? I mean,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
physically.
No, I'm talking about Timmy.
I
Just
mean,
ain't
that's,
shit.
okay, that's true. Yeah, can we go with that, Luke? Or
Yeah, okay, sure.
okay, that's a 12 then.
Okay. Yeah, you dive kick Truth. And
In a mech.
In a mech, yes, your mech dive kicks Truth, who is sent smashing down to the ground, and the moon, which was on the opposite side of her as the sun, crashes through the ground. And we didn't talk about the sort of sky here, but it's all just sort of a starry, like the clearest starry night you've ever seen.
Right. Yeah.
Not all that unlike when you're in the Flying Island, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as the moon sort of rips through the ground, you can see that the ground is not that thick, and it's just all stars below it also.
Cool.
And that means it's Edith's turn.
Oh man, what? Okay.
Wait, did I not have a turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. It's your turn.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
My bad.
Fuck, I don't really know what I can do. Like, I feel...
What's everyone's fate points at, just so I know?
I have
one.
0.
1, 0,
Two.
2.
Like 2 or 3 at this point.
Okay, we'll say 2.
Okay, sure, yeah, 2.
Yeah,
2
so
sounds good.
okay. I mean, you can create an advantage.
I guess, yeah. Can I just kind of send some, like, waves out of, like, sonic waves?
Okay. To what end?
To kind of, like, confuse her?
Okay.
That is just a solid 5.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's confused by the... She's dazed and confused.
Can I say either
Yeah.
dazed and confused or rocked?
Well, I hate that.
Well, it's your turn, Edith.
Great.
Truth is on the ground.
Truth is getting punched.
Elbow drop.
Should we elbow drop the giant mech? Is that a thing we should do?
I
Yes.
think that is a thing we should do.
All right, we're gonna do it. Obviously,
I am frankly shocked it was a question.
that is a 10.
A 10. Let me see. That is a 7. You jump into the air to elbow drop Truth. And before you do, you're suddenly suspended in mid-drop. And Mathemax is in the cockpit with you. And she says, "Don't you understand what you're doing? You're going to destroy literally everything. If you're supposedly here to save something, then what on earth do you think you're doing?"
Earth?
Listen, it's hard to talk without idioms, Ashley.
That's fair.
Man, I don't even know anymore. You were so willing to destroy that timeline. What does it matter? You're already willing to destroy creation.
I was willing to destroy one timeline to preserve the overall integrity of the universe. The integrity that you're blatantly threatening right now. Do you have any idea how many other infinite timelines there are? What's one to preserve the others?
It's mine.
It's ours.
And what value is that?
It's enough.
More than you'll ever know.
I'm trying to think of what like yeah, I think it yeah, the mech starts to move again, and the elbow drops onto Truth, and with that righteous elbow,
Yeah.
I always knew Macho Man Randy Savage would destroy creation.
her body starts to crack and fissure, and beams of light shoot out of the holes all over her. She explodes, and pure white light overtakes everything. And the four of you are together, and you hear what sounds like a small child crying. And there's a little girl, maybe 6 or 7 years old from the look of her. And in between sobs, she just keeps saying, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt her. We were just playing.
Oh boy.
Yep. Great.
Hey, kid.
She doesn't seem to pay attention to you much.
Can I kind of like walk over to her?
Yeah.
I want to walk over to her and kind of put an arm around her.
Okay.
And go, and I know it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, she clings to you and just keeps, sobbing.
Is there anyone else here?
No.
Is there anything else here?
No.
Brooke is gonna go up and join Jet, but on the other side of the kid.
Okay.
I think Timmy's gonna join him as well.
We all just kind of
Yeah,
stare
okay,
at Edith.
Yeah, I'm coming.
As you all collectively try to comfort this child, Brooke, you feel a what did you end up doing with that book? You said you brought it with you.
I guess I just I don't know. I thought I was gonna use it at some point, but the opportunity never turned up. But
Like where did you have it on your person?
I don't know.
Did you have like a bag or what?
Can I spend a fate point to have a bag?
I mean, listen, I'm not even asking for a fate point. I'm just trying to get a picture for narration.
Sure. Let's just say a satchel.
Okay. Yeah, your satchel is sort of vibrating.
That's how you turn your phone off.
Really,
This
Brooke,
is-
who is going to call you during the apocalypse?
This is a silly question to ask Jet in character, but was that in character?
Listen, just the god of, making jokes while I'm trying to help this kid.
Brooke gives a look that very distinctly and specifically says, if we weren't comforting this child version of a god right now, I'd noogie you so hard.
That's fair.
She then opens the satchel and pulls out the book.
Yeah, the book is vibrating in your hands, and the pages inside start to glow and sort of fuse together, and the pages all drip out of the binding like they've become liquid.
Oh no.
And as they sort of splash isn't the right word, but I keep wanting to say ooze, and that's also not the right word.
I get where what you're going for.
Yeah, it just sort of sinks to the ground, and the glowing starts to subside as it takes shape, and it's a small hand-knit doll that looks like Lies.
Okay. Brooke hands the doll to the girl.
She hugs it tight to herself, and she keeps crying for a bit, but over time she starts to settle down, and you start to lose track of time in that white void, and you start to lose track of what you were thinking about, or how you got here, or anything, really. It all just sort of fades away. There's no such thing as one singular truth. Not even a goddess can decide that for everybody. It might be factual that the sum of the angles of a triangle are 180 degrees, but for a squirrel, that's not the truth. The only truth that matters to a squirrel is trees, nuts, predators, and mating. The only truth that matters to a fish is the water. And the only truth that matters to Zazazir is that he runs a pizza shop in Nethria, the biggest city in the world. And it's successful. And he's happy. And it's not the truth that the grumpy old man that comes to bum money off of him regularly is his uncle. But that is the truth for most people. It's the truth for Michelle Nosegrind that she's a brilliant biologist who is making groundbreaking steps in the research on the biology of monster species that is leading to incredible leaps forward in medicine. It's the truth for... Oh my god, I forgot the slime guy's name.
Slick.
Roy?
Roy! Wow, I want to call him Rob! Wow! Ruined my epilogue narration. It's the truth for Roy the Slime and Kaiar the Hawk that they love their son very much and will do anything for him, even if the narrator forgets their names. Boy, this is such a poignant moment.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Just push through.
It's the truth for Slick and Pyre that their love is never going to stop burning, even if the world were to end. What's true for Timmy Kickflips?
That depends. I don't know. That his friends will always have his back and he'll have theirs.
What's true for Brooke Webster?
That she loves Jet Jones, and she'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe and happy.
And what's true for Jet Jones?
That she finally found a reason to live and be happy and she's not going to let it go.
It's true for Edith Blaine.
That nothing can stop her.
What's true for Nethria is that things got real weird for a while. There were no longer a pair of ever-watching eyes in the sky that settled absolutely the question of what objective reality ought to be and therefore is. And that makes it a little complicated sometimes, but the real truth is that was the biggest lie that there was. There never was an objective reality, just the truth that you brought to it. And eventually people started to figure out how to live in a world without truth. And it was made a lot easier because they had a new goddess now who was born out of the two goddesses that 4 heroes killed. From the bodies of lies and truth, the goddess Honesty was born, who was content to sit back and watch, not to define the world, but to discover it herself, and to offer her guidance in discovering it to anyone who wanted it. Some of the goddesses that were Truth's daughters weren't thrilled about the status quo changing, especially not mathematics. But they got used to it eventually. And they no longer live in the heavens as immortal super beings, but they live among everyone else in the forms they used to only take temporarily as avatars, where they can act as immortal public servants like they're always supposed to. Edith, did you ever talk to Strength after everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength was not happy to do what she did to you. But she hadn't had the kind of relationship that she had with Edith with anyone else before. And she didn't really know how to balance those feelings against what she felt were her duties as a god, which involve obeying math.
Yeah.
How'd you guys end up?
I think it worked out okay.
Yeah?
I think it took a lot of time.
Yeah.
Probably a few fights.
Yeah. Both, word-based
Yeah.
and...
Verbal and physical.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think they figured it out.
Okay. Would it be crazy to think that at some point we might be at their wedding?
I don't think that's crazy. Especially if she's not a super being anymore.
Yeah. I think then that's... Now, if it took a while... Well, let me ask you this. Would it be crazy to think that it's a double wedding and that Jet and Brooke are also getting married?
I don't know. Ask them.
That's what I am.
I don't know, honey. Want to do that marriage thing?
I really want that to be the way Jet proposes.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
it 100% is.
Eat shit, Homestuck. Double lesbian wedding finale.
I think Brooke's answer to that would be very clearly a noogie that says
Yeah.
everything that needs to be said.
Yeah. Well, then I think that's where we are now at this double wedding.
Please don't noogie me at my wedding.
I mean,
Please
Timmy, I don't know if
don't.
it's a triple wedding with you and
No
Zazzy.
promises.
You guys seem like you were still pretty, feel.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
a little weird now that one of us is a god and the other isn't.
Right. Sure.
Now, see, the problem is,
Yeah.
Are we still
they had
gods?
only just right now at this wedding admitted their feelings to each other. That's
Right.
the real.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it.
They
Yeah,
each
that's
caught
it.
they each caught one of the bouquets.
Perfect.
But I think before that moment, when both of you are at separate altars, when Strength pulls out the ring box, because I've never been to a fucking wedding and I'm treating it like a proposal because I have been to weddings, I'm just dumb.
I mean, there is the thing where each of you hands the other the ring.
Right, but usually not out of a ring box, I don't think. But
Well, I mean,
No.
I gave Dan a box with rings in it at the wedding.
sure.
Yeah.
So,
Plus,
well,
it's a fantasy world. The wedding can work
Exactly.
however the fuck we want
Well,
it to.
here's the thing. Strength picks up that box, and for a split second she thinks that it's heavier than it ought to be, but she doesn't pay it much mind. But when she opens the box, as though it were spring-loaded, Jake the Snake fires out of it to sabotage your wedding.
Oh shit!
The luchador
no!
snake who you
Fine,
shamed
fine,
in our first session.
the snake whose mask I ripped off.
Yes.
Shamed his whole family.
I remember after the game last week, I told Luke I should have Jake the Snake come in and like try to fuck it up like while the apocalypse was happening.
Uh-huh.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I could have done that."
Because Drake the Snake sabotaged a wrestling wedding, right? I thought I read about that.
Jake the Snake.
No.
Snake.
No, I got him backwards.
You got it backwards.
I don't know.
I do like the idea of Jake the Snake from
No, I think we used Jake the Snake, except he was a literal snake this
No,
time.
he was.
We never said Drake the Snake. That's the thing.
No, he absolutely was Drake the Snake. I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
100%
I just got him
Snake.
backwards. Which one was real and which one was the character?
Shit.
He's quickly
Perfect.
dispatched.
I'll make a roll, please, Molly.
Who's conducting these weddings?
It's a good question because there's like I don't know. It's four gods.
I mean,
What priest is?
I mean, love is probably still around.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
true.
Love just pulled double duty.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Gives mates rates.
Catering.
Is that a
for
time
the-
over there? I don't know.
Catering provided by cooking.
I was gonna say Zaz's ear.
Okay, yeah, no, that's better.
And then a pizza golem appears, and
no, it's the Terminator Pizza Baby or whatever the fuck.
oh no,
You know,
he was in the wedding cake.
it is provided by Zazir and Carl's Jr.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right.
We're just bringing back the old hits.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, of course.
especially from the sessions from before we started streaming.
Right.
Yes.
No one is going to understand.
Oh my god, yeah, keep forgetting about that.
I mean, like, this is for us. Let's
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest
Yeah,
here.
no,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
this,
exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
this is all us.
Oh man, I'm just imagining all the, like, Edith's mom, like, hand in hand, like, you know, arm in arm with Strength, walking her down the aisle.
Wait, so that's kind of a question. Like now that
Yeah.
we've like fixed everything, do our old families remember us now?
What's true for Timmy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
Yeah, when he decided he didn't want to be like a pro skater, his family thought he'd never amount to everything. Well, guess what? He's a god.
Guess what, idiot?
Guess what?
I've transcended this mortal coil. Fuck you.
Timmy can eat whatever and whoever he wants now.
That's just fucked up.
Yeah. Are there any other epilogue moments you would like to bring in here?
Can I suggest
Yes.
that Brooke and Jet ride off on their pet wolf dogs?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we should have the reception
Mm-hmm.
at the pizza place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where we all met.
Definitely. Where you all used to work.
And I think after Timmy and Zazzy catch their bouquets, Timmy invites Zazzy on a road trip, and they go and grab the one and only motorcycle in existence,
Right.
and ride off into the sunset.
Okay. Yeah.
Old Zazzy can run the shop for a while.
Sure.
Bold decision, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, he did. He's, as an amount of quality job.
Stayed open.
Yeah.
Listen. Young Zazzy actually brought the shop back from it before he can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Sazbo does most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
The actual important character.
Yeah.
Sazbo. Did everyone else hear that? Did you just tell me this, Luke?
I don't remember that Sazbo was gonna come back for the dragon fight.
Yep.
But then you were like, "Oh man, where's Sazbo?" I'm like, "Well, now it won't be a surprise if I do it because you said it."
Yep.
It was really gonna be that Lil Zazzy had in his baggage that he'd packed up, just a mason jar that he was gonna open up, and Sazbo was gonna burst out and do some damage to the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, hey, best laid plans.
Yep.
That was kind of the thing I ran into at the end, because I had this cool line, when I said I wanted to do something cool with the shield, I had this, one-liner in my head of, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here to break some things. A promise, a shield, and your face. But I never got the
Damn.
proper setup, so...
Yeah. It is sometime later. And Edith, you hear Strength say, "Hey, get up." And she is standing in the door of your room, fully dressed.
Okay, what's up?
We just got word from Discovery that, our whale friends headed our way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, we
Yep.
need to, yeah.
Okay. Yup. Well, that's bad.
Before too long, all of you have made it to the edge of the now much more loosely defined reality that makes up Miravel. Beyond the field of stars surrounding you, and just barely able to peer into the cosmic, kaleidoscopic ocean beyond that. And there's a speck in the distance that you know is going to get a hell of a lot bigger before too long. Strength is there along with you four. And she says, "You guys ready?"
Ready and raring.
You know it.
Yep.
Then let's do it. And you guys set off to defend your home like you always have and you always will.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This has been Pizza Party.
The charming tale about the everyday stresses and trials and tribulations of part-time food service work.
Yep.
Yep.
It's over.
We did it.
We killed God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Always one of my long-term goals.
Scratch that off the bucket list. Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
that one on the back burner. We done.
I did link Jake Robert interrupting
Great, thank you.
Macho Man sweating.
Well, check this out. Let's take you now to some footage that we do have.
I shouldn't watch this. I'm still streaming.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh.
Well, thank you to everyone who ever listened to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gosh.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Anyone.
Thank you for somehow following this story when every other entry in it got erased.
Yeah, the beginning was gone, and like most of it was just us farting around and telling inside jokes. Yeah.
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 Because that really changed. Because
Yeah. I do love I do still kind of like you know what it's all right that like half the shit for this is missing because this was for us.
Oh,
Folks
sure.
wanted a peek in, but this is our thing, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to
Yeah.
have it
Yeah.
that way.
But
Pizza
thank you
Hut
Hut
to,
was-
was like a test. In a way.
Yeah.
yeah, thank you to everyone who ever drew fan art and
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
yeah. That,
Yeah.
yeah.
thought that these characters were cool. We
This
also
is
thought
the-
they were very cool.
This is the first character I've played a full campaign with.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah,
more
but-
than 3 sessions of.
This is my first tabletop game period.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did really good.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you for bearing with my horse shit.
Please.
You know, and I think that these are characters I'm gonna remember for a very long time,
yeah.
Yeah.
which is not always the case with tabletop games.
Sure.
I miss literature.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
finished.
mean, we rewrote reality. Who's to say, I mean, whatever, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the very last shot after the credits is just literature looking on, throws a hood over her head and walks away.
Well, she eats a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't. Oh.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, I don't think folks want to just sit here and listen to us decompress for an hour.
Probably not.
Yeah.
We should head out.
Yeah. Have a
Bye,
good night,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone. See you later. Thank you for listening.
We're gonna do.
Yeah, again, thank you.
We're probably gonna do more RPG streams. Stay tuned. I don't know when that'll start, but it will.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.